What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sega Man back with the Outlaws of Xbox podcast, and I have my brother Unlimited Productions that is always on fire with the unlimited truth when he has time to do his podcast. We all have a ball, man, on the Unlimited Truth, brother. Go check out his channel, man. We're just gonna chop up a little bit of game to game, do a little podcast talking about games we've been playing, maybe talking about a couple things that's going on out here in the gaming streets of Xbox. You know, all hell Xbox. We're eating good over here. Very happy, very happy with what's going on over here on the Xbox side, man. Great things happening right now in Game Pass. All these great games coming in here, man. Having a good time. Talk about more about some Starfield. You know, people out here still, they crying, man. They're crying, they're crying in their tears. You know, have buckets of tears, still crying over Starfield, trying to find things wrong, man, because they can't not get over that this game ain't going nowhere. It's going to stay on Xbox. It's an exclusive to Xbox and PC, man. And if you want to play the game, you know what you got to do. You either got to buy that Xbox, play it on your Obama phone, or play it on your PC, man. That's just what you have to do, man. So with no further ado, let me introduce my brother Unlimited, man. Tell everybody, man, where they can find you.
Yeah, it's your boy Unlimited Production, and that's where you can find me, man, on my channel where I do the Unlimited Truth.
Thank you, Unlimited. Thank you for joining and talking some gaming with me today, man. So, what you been up to, man? We were talking. Me and Unlimited were talking, behind the scenes,
Mm-hmm.
and he was telling me about the new Assassin's Creed, and
Yeah, yeah,
I seen it Unlimited. I seen some footage on it. It looks really good, man. The Assassin's Creed games are, like I told you, Unlimited. My favorite Assassin's Creed game. It's old school, but I like the Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I like
yeah,
I like that game. So Unlimited, what's going on with this game, man? What's new about this game, and what do you like about it?
yeah, man. It's a great game. So with Mirage, and sorry about that background
That's
noise.
all right. Don't worry about it. It's
Yeah,
all
but
good.
yeah, with Assassin's Creed Mirage is like a blend between the old school and new school Assassin's Creed games. It's like the map. The game isn't as long as the last few, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't take like 100 hours to beat and all that stuff. So it's got a smaller, more focused map, more focus on like stealth, like the older games. But the gameplay style is more in tune with how the modern games work. So it's a really nice blend. You know, the game looks great. It's a lot of fun, and it's another just excellent game in the series.
Nice, man. Nice. How's it look? How does it look graphically? Is it beautiful graphical game there?
Yeah,
Unlimited?
yeah. I mean, it's run the same engine that the last couple Assassin's Creed games run, but I think it looks good. I think it looks real good.
Well, as you know, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Origin, and different games like that also looked at beautiful. Also, man, I
Yep.
have to give it up to Ubisoft and the crew. They make beautiful games, man. When
Yeah.
it comes to Assassin's Creed, they do the big open world
Hmm.
games that they're just really awesome. So I like Origins too. I never finished it. Unlimited. I didn't even still get through Valhalla at all. I'm still at the beginning. It's just
Oh
there's
wow.
so many games coming out. You know, brother E-Rock gifted that to me, man, when I first got the Series X. And
Hmm.
brother, I'm at the very beginning of that game, man, because something else. I think it might have been Cyberpunk. Something else
Hmm.
took me away from it. But from what I played, the little bit I played, it was breathtaking, man.
Yeah.
Breathtaking.
Yeah. Valhalla was one of the most played
What's up,
games on my
Bob?
Xbox, man. So I played the hell out of that game. I played the hell out of that game, man.
Yeah, man. And the other one I think a lot of people liked more than Origins was what's the other one? I have that one too.
Odyssey.
Odyssey. Yeah. Now I think a lot
Now
of
that
people liked it Odyssey more than Origins. I liked it Origins, but a
yeah.
lot of people liked it Odyssey more.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite games ever. That was E-Rock's favorite game of all the last generation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Odyssey was spectacular as well. You know, and I think and Mirage fits in that vein. It's just on a smaller scale. You know, it's like the equivalent of Gears Judgment compared to the rest of the series.
Yeah, and I think he put a lot of hours into that too. I'm pretty sure E-Rock put a lot of hours into Odyssey, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of and that's another. Here we go. Here we go again. Unlimited, dude. I was playing Odyssey, and I'm not even halfway through that. I was doing all kind of stuff. I got sidetracked in the game. I was just trying to just go around the whole game and just do things and different stuff like that. It's another beautiful game, and a lot of what I like about those games too, Unlimited, is you get your money's worth because you get a lot of DLC that comes with those that will come out for those games also. It gives those games more longevity, man. Those the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, it does.
All that stuff that they add to it, Origins, Valhalla, Odyssey, all those games. They add Syndicate. They add all kind of stuff to it. I like them, man. Some people say that they think it's oversaturated with Assassin's Creed games. Do you think that it is or no?
Nah, man. The last Assassin's Creed game came out 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're good. This ain't like Call of Duty where it's coming out every year, or Madden where it's coming out every year.
Right.
So we're good.
So let me tell you what I've been enjoying, Unlimited, man. I've been enjoying a lot of Starfield. I think I'm a level. Let me know. I'm hoping I don't butcher this. I think I'm around level 19 or 20 now, or something like that. I'm somewhere near there. I'm up and around those numbers, man. But I just been enjoying Starfield like crazy, bro. I haven't been playing nothing else Unlimited until I got Forza Motorsport because I got the package thing where you could play 5 days or before it comes out.
Right.
I got that with points. I actually bought that, and I've been playing that also. But man, before that, I wasn't playing Gears much, nothing much, man. I was playing Starfield because I really love Starfield. It's a fantastic game, man. I believe that in our hearts, in my heart of hearts, to me, that's a game in a year game or contender. You know what I mean? Not with the bias.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and we'll see. But with the bias awards, I don't think it's going to happen. A lot of people think that it's not going to happen, that he's going to do something stupid, and like cover it up, and it's not going to win game of the year. You know what I mean? But man, I just been loving that game and enjoying that game. What's up, Crispy Bomb? Gears, a Crispy Bomb. He pops in after I said that. That's still my number one game, man. Gears of War is my number one game of all time. It's Gears, man. I love Gears. I'm a straight up Gears head, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, Zinc? I sent you a link. I know you listen.
Zinc, get in here, man.
Get in here, Zinc, because I need to talk to you about some Forza, man. Get your ass in here, man.
Yeah, cause we got to talk about that liar, Destin Laguerre.
Oh man.
You saw what he said?
I heard about something he said, Unlimited, but I didn't know all what happened. But I would like to hear you guys is when he comes in here. Come in for a little bit, Zinc, if you can, so I can hear you guys' perspective on it.
Yeah.
Hey, see, Crispy Bomb, you see I got the shirt on, bro. Look, you got the Gears emblem, man. That's my number one game, bro.
Yeah.
That's my number one game. But I want there goes Zinc. Zinc just came in here.
Good.
Oh man.
Hey, I'll be right back. I got to step away for a few minutes.
You got all right.
All right, man. Hey, I'll hang out until he gets back, man. But I gotta go. My mother's pulling the E-Rock's mom, and I gotta been dealing with my mother all week. But I don't mind. My mother was great. And my dad, they were great. But anyway, dude, yeah, man. But what did you want to ask me about? Oh, look, Forza is fire. You got to hear what Unlimited said when he gets back, because not only did IGN get caught with Destin, IGN got caught hating on Redfall. And like 15 minutes later, I didn't get a chance to catch up on everything that was going on. Yeah. But I guess they had a tweet about Redfall and they were about to bash it, and then Microsoft dropped the update on them. And like I've always said, dude,
60 frames per second, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And like I've always said, and I even disagree with our boy Deploy619. That's great. He likes it better with 4 players. I like the single player better because it's suspenseful. The atmosphere is amazing. You get to tackle these massive places by yourself your way. I did stealth before this drop. Now I guess they're implementing more stealth. You know, I had all of these experiences from day one. And one
Mhm.
thing that we have to watch for, it's only one truthful PC player out there, and that's Dia.
Yeah.
Because all of these people that had bad experiences with Redfall, they were on a PC, they were not on the console. And
Hmm.
of course, no game is perfect, especially Unlimited Productions' favorite game, Horizon Forbidden Entertainment. That game had all kind
Oh
of problems,
man.
dude. Not at 60 frames per second, and nobody saying anything. I'm glad y'all doing the show. I wish I could participate, but I can't. But you know, you have that, and then you wanted to talk about Forza, dude.
Bruh, man, I'm telling you, that man. It
Sega
took me
man.
away from Starfield. I've been playing it now. I'm not going to go back to Starfield for a while now because I'm
So
loving the Forza.
so let's go back to E-Rock in the spring. E-Rock was tripping about, man, I'm deleting games. What are they talking about? We don't have no games. That's where I'm at right now because I want to hear what Unlimited has to say about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
know
yeah,
that's dope. And what am I gonna do? I can't play that. I can't play everything, you know, because I still want to play Starfield, but Forza has totally taken over. And you
yeah,
know
man.
how much I like
Yeah,
Redfall, so I'm gonna fall back into some Redfall.
yeah.
You know, the
You're
only
going to be
thing I
busy, Zink, brother Zink. You're going to be busy this holiday season, bro.
dude, I just hope I could finish the immediate work I have now and get my mother in a place at least until, because sometimes she'll stay with my sisters and you know, she'll stay there for about a month and then I could just go clown, you know, I mean, bring the circus in and everything. So, but anyway, uh, yeah, man, between those three games and then something else is supposed to be coming out.
What is
Um,
it? Is it something we've been looking forward to coming to Game
yeah,
Pass?
no, not
It's
coming to
coming
Game
out.
Pass. That's it. It was Assassin's Creed. Oh, another one, Alan Wake.
Yeah,
And
that's another one.
I said today, Alan Wake, I want to see if it could handle that atmosphere of Redfall. Because playing by your people have to look. I always tell people with the game that you wanted to play it for at least 3 hours. Or if somebody recommends it, play it for at least 3 hours. Because if I didn't do that, I would have never experienced um, Mass Effect. And Mass Effect is my second or third favorite game all time in
Yeah,
50 years of
oh yeah,
gaming.
oh yeah.
Because I was falling asleep playing this shit. And like around that third hour, dude, something happened in Mass Effect. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is insane. So I wound up beating Mass Effect 1 straight, 6.5 times. Bought Mass Effect 2, beat that 7.5 times. Love
Man,
the game. Okay. So you know, you got to play the game yourself, man. And people in our chats, we've been around a long time. Experience the game for yourself. Just like we talking about Forza. I can't say enough about the game. I'm only 11 hours in, and for IGN and for people are going around saying a B is a good score, 85 is a good score, 84 is a good score. 84 is a good score, but if you're trying to, like I said this before, if you're trying to get into law school, 84 is not a good score anymore. It's not.
hey
And
Zink,
yeah,
there's a you know how you go on YouTube and you'll go to the gaming part of the YouTube where it says gaming and you'll see what people have made videos. There's
mhm,
somebody already out there trying to compare, and here's how they got it wrong too. These dumbasses. Forza Motorsport 8. It's not called 8. It's Forza Motorsport
right.
versus Gran Turismo 7.
Hmm.
I don't know who it was. I didn't even bother watching it because I know it was going to happen.
Dude,
You know
Unlimited
what I
sent
mean?
me something. Unlimited sent me. I hope it's not the one that Unlimited sent me because you got to watch that. It puts the game on display. And it's a clear separation of how great Forza is versus Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah.
You and I know Gran Turismo 7 isn't even as good as Forza Motorsport
No,
7 that
no,
came out
not at all.
2017.
Not at all. It's not.
Uh, hey, what's your name? Sega Man. Look here, I almost called you Outer Zinc. Hey, listen. Hey, Sega Man. Look, you. Everybody is not talking about Gran Turismo 7 dropping to 48 frames per second.
Yeah.
And then it only has 20 cars on track. Don't let it be raining, and those cars are present. That's why when you see Gran Turismo, you see a lot of single file racing. and it's not that much going on in there. But 48 frames per second, Forza never drops, dude.
Nope.
Never.
And you
I
got
love the
three
game.
things you can choose. You got performance. You got 30 frames per second with 4K and ray tracing. So you got options that you can set up when you start your game.
And you have the performance mode where it's ray tracing. It's locked at 60,
right?
But the visuals vary from time to time.
Yeah.
But it's still, and then you listen to that fake ass Digital Foundry, and they said it once, but they would never say it again. They just wanted to stay on visuals. But when you're high up in those visuals, you're playing that PC game at 1440p. But don't nobody want to say anything about that. But is Unlimited back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Unlimited, two things, because I do have to get out of here. I want to hear what you have to say about Assassin's Creed, and tell Sega Man about that IGN incident. But I'm gonna have to listen in. But from what I was hearing briefly, Unlimited, because I just finished telling Sega Man I'm doing a lot with my mother. She really occupied my time the last 3 days.
No problem.
So I didn't get a chance to get up on what people were saying about Assassin's Creed, because I want the game bad. But now I'm hearing people giving it low scores, and I'm like, what's the problem now? I'm like, what is it now? What's the complaint now? So I'm looking forward to hearing that, man. Y'all have a good show. My boys in here, Deploy is in here. I saw Anthony Chipmunk lurking. Crispy Bomb pulled up. He's a Gears guy. Yeah. So anyway, man, y'all have a good show, and I'm damn sure listening in. I'm going back home to take care of my mom and for a little bit, and I'll listen though. Talk to you guys later.
All right,
peace, brother.
Thanks for coming back, brother.
All right.
So, Brother Unlimited, man, what's going on with Dustin Legary, man?
Yeah, man, Dustin Legary out here saying that Gran Turismo 7 looking better than Forza. Yeah, I couldn't believe it myself. When I saw that, I instantly sent it to Zinc because I knew he'd have a good laugh from it.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah,
man. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so at all. I knew they was gonna do that. I knew they was gonna do that because before you came back, Brother Unlimited, I was telling Zinc that somebody I didn't watch it because I wanted to watch something else, but it said Forza Motorsport 8. It's not called that anymore, dummies. It's just Forza Motorsport versus Gran Turismo 7.
Yep.
And I knew they were gonna do that. I knew that they were gonna do that. That game cannot hold a candle to Forza Motorsport. It can't. They just want to damage control something because they can't damage control that Starfield shit anymore. You know what I mean? So when Forza came out, that's their get back, trying to get back with Forza versus an old ass Gran Turismo 7. It's not even good as Forza Motorsport 7. They can't even touch that game.
Gran Turismo 7 came out last year and it's complete trash. And so they're trying to tear they do what they. And by the way, I gotta give my respects to Daya, because I said on my own show, Sega Man, that the gaming media was not going to attack Forza because it's not a game that was quote unquote stolen from them like they think Starfield was, right? Or Redfall. I was wrong. And I wish Dave was here to give her props, because she told me, they're still gonna hate Forza no matter what.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what they're doing.
They're hating on Forza. I know we haven't heard the end of it. I didn't even watch. Believe me when I tell you, I'm not watching digital garbage because I know that's what they did. I know that's what they did, bro. I know that's what they did because, like we said a long time ago, you said it, E-Rock. Brother, they get paid from Sony to be that way. You know what I mean? That's why they're basically, in my opinion, that way. They know it ain't better. It's not better, man. And then they try to nitpick everything with the game, graphically, different things like that. That's what they do on digital garbage. I mean, that's just what they do on that show. They always got to find something wrong with anything that Microsoft brings out. Anything, bro, anything. Then they try to, pretty it up at the end of their review, Well, that doesn't deter with this and all. That's what they do it all the time, because I used to watch them a little bit. So I found out how biased they were. You know what I mean? So I stopped watching them, man. The one dude what's the one dude's name? Unlimited. He's a little bit more fair. Is it the older dude?
Yeah. I think the old guy is John Ledbetter, I think.
John Ledbetter?
Maybe that's I don't listen. I don't watch them, so I don't remember their damn names.
Maybe it is, but
Yeah,
he's
he
different.
about need to come in. He knows everybody's name.
Yeah, he's different. He when he does reviews and all that, he's better. He's a little bit better than the younger dude's. That dude's an idiot. That dude's a pure idiot, man.
Right.
You can see it all in his face, bro. That dude's just a straight up idiot, man. When it comes to reviewing games, and the other dude too, the other, the other schmo. I forgot that dude's name, man. He's another one too that tries to always damage control Xbox games and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they all do it, They all do it, and then when you play it, you have a complete different experience from them. There was somebody, you know what? Speaking of which, I saw a video where somebody just flat out lied, and it was from a bigger YouTuber. Now I don't really watch these YouTubers like that, but every once in a while I'll see a video that I assume based on the title is not going to be some negative clickbait bullshit, but they'll still pull off their bullshit, right? And they said something. I'm trying to remember. Oh, now I remember. It was that YouTube channel Game Ranks, right? And they did a video on Assassin's Creed. And they literally lied because the part that they lied about, I just finished doing in the game where they said the game doesn't tell you how to eavesdrop, right? I'm like, yes, they fucking do. There's literally a little graphic the first time I eavesdrop that shows you hide, you push the right stick, and to listen in. And they were saying it doesn't show you. Okay, I cut it off right there.
Yeah.
So I don't got time for this stuff, man. And that's what we're dealing with.
Well, Unlimited, it just seems like any game that we like, Xbox, everybody in the chat, the Outlaws in the chat, they all know, we all know that's part of our crew. Any game that we have that comes out, they always got to critique the game and just, try to crap on it. Rather it be Assassin's Creed, Forza, Starfield, all those games like that, they always got something to say. Now, what are they going to say about Redfall now that it has a 60 frames per second?
Right.
Now what are they going to say?
Oh, what they were saying, and this how corny they are. They're like, oh, the game is still dead. Too little, too late. Even that pizza face bum Dreamcast drop guy put up a little image like of somebody, of like the Arcane trying to revive Redfall, still trying to talk shit about it, and it's like with the gaming communities these days, once they decide not to like a game, Sega, man, there is nothing you could do that devs could do that could change their mind, right? And that's just the state of gaming that we're at right now, where the gaming media and journalists who are supposed to be neutral, like real neutral, not that fake shit, who are supposed to be objective, are a bunch of fanboys who protect whatever their favorite console brand is.
Yeah.
A bunch of YouTubers who don't like gaming and treats this shit as a job, makes nothing but negative content and always shitting on everything. And then when Xbox is the only really the only successful brand giving us new IPs, new games, and something different, they hate on them, but they praise another Zelda, another Mario, another Pokemon, another God of War, another Spider-Man, right? With PlayStation and Nintendo. They do. And they want me, and they think I take them seriously. Get out of here.
They always praise that, and like you said, Spider-Man 2, Zelda, all these other games from PlayStation and Nintendo, but see, the thing is, and I think a lot of them are also butthurt about too, is it was hard to deny that Starfield. It was hard. Mm-hmm. You cannot deny what Starfield is doing, man. They cannot deny it. It's all, look, there's commercials. There was just a commercial I seen Unlimited when I was watching my Fire Stick. They're advertising a commercial a lot for Forza Motorsport. I've seen a few commercials on that. Starfield. There's so many people that are still talking about Starfield on Facebook. They're constantly on it. Look what I made. Look at these mods. All kind of stuff, man. They cannot deny that Starfield. That Starfield is a beast. It's a beast right now, and there's nothing out there right now on any other console that can compete with There just isn't. Nothing can compete with Starfield right now. It's a beast of a game, and there's a lot of people that are just loving the game. There's people that on Facebook that are saying, you know, and that's cool what they did. Oh, I just bought an Xbox just for the Starfield. I'm really wanting to know what this Starfield's about. Cool. Buy that Xbox and play that Starfield, man. Buy that Starfield because you know, you're helping us out too by doing that. So I mean, you know, hey, welcome, man. Buy that Series X and get that Starfield running, man. Because you ain't on it, you helping the true Xbox fans out here too by you doing that. The more they make, the more games we get. So just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? They cannot deny Starfield, bro. They can't. They can try all they want. You seen all that shit they was putting out. All kind of crazy stuff. Oh, you can't land on this planet. You got what's his name? What's that dude's name, man? King Trash. Man, that dude's an idiot. There's people making videos about him that don't even that are PlayStation dudes.
Right.
That dude's an idiot, man. Oh, you can't do this. The world is flat or some bull crap he was saying. I'm like, man, whatever, bro. You're really reaching right now, King Trash. You're reaching, bro. You're really reaching, man. You're running out of ideas, bro. You need to quit, man. You need to go back to playing NBA 2K or something like that, or something, bro. Because you're really reaching at this point, man.
Yeah,
you know,
you need to go back to watching them Sony games. That's what you need to do.
I know, right? Him and Forehead.
Go ahead and turn on that Sony game. Get you a nice bucket of popcorn and watch them long ass.
Big Forehead. Him too. He's always damage controlling stuff all the time, dude. That dude, man. Him and King Trash, man. They need to collaborate with something together that so they both can come up with something that can stick. Because right now, man, you cannot mess with what we got going on over here, man. You can say whatever you want about Xbox. So just remember this though, guys. We're the ones that have the real Game Pass. We're the ones that are getting all the games that we don't have to pay full price for, that you want, you have to pay full price for. So, I mean, there ain't nothing you can say about the Game Pass anymore either. So, I mean, you can make up all kind of stuff all you want. But right now, Xbox is winning. Xbox for the win, bro. They're winning. I don't care what anybody says. Xbox is going to win this gen. I'm telling you. There's a lot more that's going to come out. I believe Phil's going to be buying some more studios too. Right. I believe we're going to buy more studios, man. There's people talking about him trying to get some people say Sega. Some people say that he said he wanted to buy Nintendo. I don't know about that. I don't know. But I mean, if that was to happen, man, that would be crazy, man. If Phil Spencer bought Nintendo, that would be crazy. That would be crazy, bro. There'd be so much mayhem out here, man. Unlimited.
Yep.
Because I was watching this dude. Let me tell you this real quick. I was watching this dude. He said, I'm not out here to bash Xbox, but we need to talk about a few things. He said, it would be nice if I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? If Sony bought Xbox. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
They can't buy Xbox. I said, bro, you wanna flip the script on that. If somebody's gonna get bought, it's gonna be Microsoft buying Sony. PlayStation. It's not going to be us putting our games on Sony PlayStation consoles and putting all our software on there. That's not going to happen, bro. You're daydreaming. If it was to happen, it would be definitely Microsoft buying Sony, not the other way around. They just don't have deep pockets like that, man. There's no way in hell that they can buy the Xbox division. They don't have the money, and that might come up. That Unlimited? Sony's so broke right now, bruh. They might end up putting more of their software, selling their software to PC or even on Xbox. We could play PlayStation 1 games on Xbox with no problem on StreamYard. You know what I mean? We could play PlayStation 1 games right now on there. What can they play on there? They got to pay for this shit, dude, or they got to stream everything. We can play their games on it. We got like 4 PlayStation games right now that we can play legitimately through AntStream on Xbox right now.
Right. And
it's a shame in a way that we could play y'all games, but y'all can't play our games. That's the way it is, man. Hey, T, I sent you a link, man.
Yeah, don't be spoiling Assassin's Creed, though, if you join us.
T, I sent you a link, brother. What did he say? I can't what? Can't beat a $3 trillion market.
Okay.
They can't do that at all. So that dude's just talking pure garbage. He basically was clickbait. I just wanted to see what he had to say when I seen that the front of his page when he put that on there for his video, and I watched it a little bit. I'm like, man, you're crazy. Y'all are crazy out here, dude. Y'all are daydreaming. Xbox is dead. And then when you put the video on, right on, it'll go, well, let me just tell you why I think it's dead. It's all clickbait shit talking about Xbox is dead or Xbox is dying. I'm like, really, bro? You should be talking about PlayStation right now and what's going on with them. What's going to happen to them? Because they're in a bad situation right now. Look, Unlimited, nobody wants that handheld. The PlayStation dudes are like, what the hell are you doing, Sony? You can't even leave the house and play that. You have to play in the house. It looks stupid and awkward. You can't even take it outside like you could take a Switch with you, or what's it called, a Steam Deck or anything like that. You can't. You got to play it in the house, man. I mean, that's a dumb move. I think that's a waste of money.
Yeah,
bringing that thing out. Nobody's gonna buy that, man. Nobody's talking about VR2 anymore. Really, man, you're crazy, bro. For real.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Unlimited. What are they going to do this holiday season? What do they got coming out? What do they got coming out?
Ooh,
I mean,
it's Spider-Man. That's it.
That's it. I mean, did you hear? I didn't hear about nothing else coming out.
Yeah, they ain't got shit, man.
You might have some multi-plats or whatever, but I mean, they don't have nothing in the house coming out. Spider-Man. That's it. And I watched it. Did you watch the Unlimited? Did you watch the interview? The dude from the dude that made Spider-Man and Insomniac Games talking to Todd?
No, I didn't.
Dude, he invited Todd to talk about how he likes Starfield, the dude from Spider-Man. Talking about how much he likes Starfield, and him and Todd they're best friends. They knew each other for a long time. They're best friends, and I think his name is. It's not Todd. I think it's Tom something or something.
Yeah.
But I watched the whole thing. And he was asking Todd too. What do you think about all this? The stuff with the console wars and all that. And Todd's like, I just not really worried about that. I think it's just stupid. All I'm worried about is just making great games. That's all I'm worried about is making great games. And he was like, yeah, I am too. I don't know why people still want to, do this stuff. And they were completely against all of that, bro. And this is the dude from Insomnia. Is it Insomniac?
Yeah.
And Todd with Bethesda. They're best friends. It was like over an hour long. It was like maybe an hour and a half. It was a long because he was asking him about the game, how long it took, how long it's been out, what were the hurdles to get it where they wanted it to be at before launch, everything in detail. And he said, yeah, I'm loving the game. I'm playing it on PC and I'm loving the game. This is the creator, folks, of the one that's doing your beloved Spider-Man,
right?
Saying that he loves Starfield. So, and you cannot damage control that. All you got to do is go check the video out. Can't damage control that, man.
Yeah. Well, just don't check out IGN's video because they be posting lies.
Yeah, they do. I know. T, I did send you a link, bro. What's up, 100? What's up, man? What's up,
yeah,
G?
what's up? 100? What's up, 100?
What's up, Google Poll in the house? Let me give a shout out real quick, Unlimited, to our chat, man. What's up, Deploy 619, Crispy Bomb again. Zinc was with us, man. Big shouts out to Deploy 619, Anthony Chipmunk. What's up, brother? That's another good brother out here in these gaming streets. Snooky Jackson, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Box, what's up, man? Thank you for coming and joining me, Unlimited, with the little podcast we're having. I did invite more people, guys, but me Unlimited, we're not going to be here a long time, but if they come, man. I sent some to we had Zinc that was just in here. I did Unlimited. I did send Dea one. She might be busy. Dea, I did send her one though, but she could probably be busy. E-Rock, I don't know. We sent him a link. That's right, 100. Xbox for the win, man. Xbox for the win. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing they can say now except for damage control and Forza Motorsport. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I knew they were going to do that, man. Because when Spider-Man comes out, we're gonna see if he bought let's see if he bought damage controls it, because his sons are gonna get it.
They're going to get Spider-Man.
Yeah, his sons are gonna get it, and Hebot's gonna play it, and he's gonna do a review on it. I'm telling you, he'll do a review. I know he will, and they're gonna be mad when he starts critiquing the game, because Hebot's gonna find stuff in the game. I guarantee you, like they find stuff in our games Unlimited. Mm-hmm. He's gonna find stuff in that new Spider-Man. Guarantee you, man, 100%. Guarantee that he's gonna find something wrong.
Right.
I did, T Reaper. I did. You want me to try to send it again? Hold on. I could have swore I sent you the link, man. Hold on, man. I'll try one more time, man. You go by Tom, right? It's Tom, right? I did send you the link. Let me try one more time. Let me see here, because I think he got 2 now. I think he does. Tommy G's Barker or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that him?
Yeah.
All right.
Zink asked me, what do I think of Assassin's Creed? I think Assassin's Creed's a great game. You know, I'm loving it so far. It's a perfect mix between the old school and new school Assassin's Creed, and that this one's smaller. You know, if Valhalla and all Odyssey and them games are too long and too much for you, it's the opposite for Mirage. Mirage is definitely a lot more centered. Baghdad is gorgeous and dense. It's a gorgeous and dense world. Reminds me more of like of Syndicate or like the when Assassin's Creed was in Constantinople and all that. So that's my thoughts. Thing. I'm having a blast with it so far. Now I'm not like Reaper, who somehow beat the game in 15 fucking hours. So, but I'm still enjoying what I'm.
Reaper
playing.
is always limited, and Reaper, every time a Halo comes out, anything like that, he beats it real quick, bro. He be beating those games like it ain't nothing, bro, for real.
Yeah.
He does, man. He be beating them like it ain't no thing. Like when those Halos come out, he'll beat them in one day. Yeah, they'll be done in one day with those games. But him beating Assassin's Creed, god damn.
Yeah,
to me, I think you'd have to put in a lot more time, bro. He beating, man.
I don't know how he's doing it.
Where are you at in the game right now, Unlimited?
Oh shit, man! I'm just now taking down the first guy, the first target.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's that? What's up, Google Poll? Google Poll in the building. Google Poll in the building. What's up, man? Glad y'all can join us. But yeah, man, I mean, look, Unlimited. When I pre-ordered that expansion pack where you could play 5 days early for the Forza, I went to download. Dude, it's like 123 gigs.
Yeah, it's massive.
I had to uninstall stuff. Unlimited on my the card. I got a 500 gig card. You know, the one that goes with the Xbox, the Seagate.
Right,
dude. I had to take games off of there because it said while it was downloaded, it said 98% filled. It was like this on the card. I said, "Damn, bro, I gotta install some of these games." I didn't know it was going to be that big. That's huge.
Yeah, man, it's huge. Starfield's huge. Forza's huge.
Yeah.
Hell, even Redfall something like what 80 gigs or something like that.
Yeah, and I think and Gears is huge too.
Gears was another one that was over 100.
You know which one was the biggest? I think though.
What?
And I had to uninstall it, and I loved it playing it. Was the Master Chief Collection? That is huge. Is it 180 or something like that?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That is huge, and I got that free with the OG Xbox. Yeah, I did send it, T. You said it's not there? T, it could be the other one. What's the other one you have? What does it say on there? Because it could be the other one. I don't know. The new one might not be popping up. What's the other one start with? Does it start with your name or? Because I can't remember right now. So put in the comment sections, T. What I can't remember, man. I don't think it's the one where you're holding the dog. I think the one where you're holding the dog is the right one.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to have to do, T, is when I'm done with the podcast with my brother Unlimited, I'm going to have to take that profile off. I forgot to do, and that one should pop up whenever I invite you.
Right.
So just tell me what it is again, and I'll resend it, man. So you can come here and chop up some game with me and my brother Unlimited, bro. Oh, all right. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm up. You know what? I'm up or send it to somebody else, bro. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can do that one. Let me try one more time. See if I can get you in here. There it is. I think I was sending to a real old one. It said Tom Jesus something. Barker. I might have been, that might have been a real old one. All right, T, I think I sent you the right one this time, bro. Yeah, you're right too, Zink. You're right. Flight Simulator is also massive. Also, that one, I don't know. I can't even remember how many gigs is that one unlimited. That's huge.
Yeah, that I mean that was it's uninstalled, so I can't really check. But that one's another one over 100 gigs.
There's T. Yeah. Get T in here real quick. There's T. Yeah. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Reaper?
What's going on, Ree?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we could hear you.
All right. I'm just gonna have to not do the picture. So
that's all right.
All right. Yeah. No, I already beat the game. The game was awesome.
Man, you're crazy, man.
I started at 1 a.m. in the morning, and I did not stop until 7 o'clock last night.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Jeez, man. That's wild.
Man. I had fun.
Non-stop.
I had fun. The game was awesome. I give it a 10 out of 10, and it was amazing.
A 10 out, man. I guess you got.
The game focuses on stealth. It reminded me too much of number 1 out of all the titles.
Yeah.
Out of all the titles, it felt like the first one again, and it was basically stealth, and I was basically running away from guards half my playtime.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Man, T, I told everybody in the chat, T, it doesn't matter. If the new Halo comes out, T Reaper will have that beat in a day. I'm telling you, man. I'll have it beat at least in a day. He'll have it beat. And you to already beat Assassin's Creed, bro. God damn.
Yeah, it was really fun. I went through like 6 Nazas, and I almost did all my THC, but I haven't done it all yet.
T Reaper. Man,
so I was having fun, but the game was a 10 out of 10. The story was a lot better than Valhalla's, and I'm trying to beat Valhalla right now.
Yeah.
Just to get that done and over with, because that's the only one I haven't beat yet.
Yeah. Where are you at now, T, in Valhalla? Where are you at?
I just got to England.
Okay.
And I'm doing the raids. So
okay.
I'm about 2 hours in. And the Basim in Valhalla to the Basim in Mirage is very, very advanced.
Yeah.
So in Valhalla he's already a master, and in Mirage he's the apprentice. So I think that really did it really well. And it was I like the story at the end of Mirage where I won't spoil stuff, but it gets really juicy, and it was an eye opener.
Yeah, you heard Unlimited. He's like, T, don't come in here. Spoilers.
No, I won't give you spoilers, but it was a really fun boss battle, and I had fun with it.
Man, that is awesome, T. Man, I think.
And the good thing is I already paid off COD, so I'm already ready for COD next week. So.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Are you ready for COD? Okay.
Yeah, so I already got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 pre-ordered, so I'm all set with that.
Oh, that's cool.
So I got Mirage paid for, I got Call of Duty paid for, and now I'm just thinking of what I want for Christmas. And now that I have everything paid for.
Yeah. OJ90, you're right, man. Spider-Man 2 is going to be another charismatic one and done movie game for $70.
Yeah,
I actually just saw a Spider-Man tribute this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they put one out with Miles Morales and Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did one with that, and it was actually pretty cool.
Bruh, that dude King Trash, man, when he's talking in Unlimited, when he's and Brother T, when he's talking about Starfield, the dude is saying bad AI, no space has no boundaries, just different things, dude. This dude is just an idiot, bro. He's an idiot, man. Clunky space battles, anything to make up to just hate on our game, Starfield, bro. Anything, man.
Right.
This guy's just pure garbage out here, man. I mean, these dudes can't stop, and they're already trying to eat up, Forza Motorsport, because I believe we're going to hear more about that, anyways, coming in the week. We're just going to hear more things about that, but they can't stand it, bro. That Xbox is winning, man. They just can't. They've been winning in our hearts and minds. They've been winning for a long time. So we knew it was coming, right? Unlimited. And we knew it was coming. We knew what was coming, man. We knew what we was going to get. And you guys were just scared. You were afraid because you knew Microsoft was going to be back on top. And Microsoft right now is on top. They just are. There's not you can't damage control. You can try to damage control all you want, say all kind of stuff. There's nothing you can do, man. They're on top right now. There's nothing you can do. And we're like I said, we're eating good over here, guys. We're eating real good over here. Those guys are starving Marvin over there, bro.
Once that Activision deal closes next week, we're going gold.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I cannot wait when it definitely close. I cannot wait to see the crocodile, bro. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's gonna
They'll be
awesome.
Making all kind of videos, all kind of live streams, all kind of marathon podcasts, crying and whining about Microsoft finally closing and sealing that deal, bro. Because it is going. Even Unlimited said from the beginning, and a lot of my brothers that are rock out with us on the panel, it's a done deal. It was a done deal. They couldn't stop it. There's no way. You're not going to stop money. You can't stop money, bro. You can't.
Yeah, I'm using that one day.
Right, Unlimited? When it comes down to it, you can't stop money. I'm sorry, man. Everybody got their price. Yeah. You can't stop money, man. And they knew it was
kind of hard to beat a $3 trillion market cap.
Yeah.
3 trillion.
OT.
Sony doesn't have half that much.
Nope, hell no. They don't. And OT, now we got you here, brother. I heard that you got the new Xbox Series S, the black one with the one.
Yeah, my stepdad got it for me, and it was actually not for me; it was for him. But I don't see how the boomer's going to use it, so it's kind of up in the air. But it was wicked fast. It legitly downloaded Call of Duty, which is 120 gigs, in less than 40 minutes.
Damn!
It did it fast. It was really quick, and I can see how it's the X's younger sibling, because it legitly it was nice and fast, and it was nice and smooth. Oh, I hit lag this morning.
Bro, oh yeah?
Yeah, I was playing Call of Duty and I hit massive lag.
Wow.
But then I restarted the game and it returned to normal. So I was like, all right, cool.
You know what I have to say, T? I like the look of it. I think it's a nice, slick, matte black. I really like it. I think it's really bold.
It came without a disk drive, too.
Huh?
It came without a disk drive.
It has a disk drive?
It came without a disk drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it came without a disk drive.
I don't know if they'll make us. I don't know if they would. Do you think they would make a Series S with a disk drive?
They already did.
They did make one with the
it's the white one.
Well, the one my son got, they're diskless.
Yeah, but
those are the newer ones. The older ones had a disc.
No.
Nah, the Series S never had a disc.
My Xbox One S did.
You're
Oh
talking
yeah, the
about,
One S. Yeah. But he was
no,
saying the
you're
series.
talking about the One S. We're talking about the Xbox Series S. They don't have. It doesn't have a. It doesn't have a
Yeah,
disc drive.
the Series S don't have a doesn't have a disc drive though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they would? I don't even. No, they're not going to do that. I don't think they would put a drive on that. I think they're just going to keep that all digital system.
Yeah, the next console is an all digital system.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, I see we in Unlimited. Everybody showed the prototype. I seen that. That looks cool. I like that. There's people who are trying to make in front of it though. The cylinder looking. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's cool, man. I really do. I can dig that. I think that's cool. Looking system, man. I like it. I really do. I like it, man. It looks cool to me. It looks better than that PlayStation 5. My God, man. You can remember I made that video. You could use that for fucking body armor. That thing is huge. God damn.
Oh, Reaper dropped. Oh man.
Yeah. He'll be back. Man, Unlimited, when I went to Best Buy, bro, with my wife, we was doing, I forgot what we was getting, whatever. They had it on display. Man, because I got to see it in person, and that thing is humongous.
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh,
There's what's up, Hebot? Hebot in the building. What's up, Hebot? My man Hebot is here.
Yeah, Hebot.
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Just
How you doing, brother?
Just there doing daily chores, starving. You know how it is, usual.
Hey man, your favorite person, Dustin Laguerre, talking smack, man.
Which one? About what?
Talking smack, man. He said, what did he say? He said that
Yeah, I heard Lion saying Gran
Gran
Turismo looking better than Forza.
He's a fucking dickhead. They're all stupid. All these people are they're just a waste of time. I'm so tired of them. No matter what you say, they keep doing it, and people keep going and sucking their dick anyway.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a waste of fucking time. He knows, goddamn. And then he tried to do a video acting like, "Oh yeah, I apologize. I didn't realize that, you know, it looked great on PC, but that console." Fucking dumbass.
I knew.
Comparing how you gonna compare the PC version of a fucking console game to that console version of a game that only exists on console, which is Gran Turismo? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's console to console. We talk about PC first of all, you dumb fucking nutbag. That's number one. And number two, you know goddamn well you're fucking lying. You look at it, you can see the difference.
Yeah.
Obviously. And why you touting Gran Turismo anyway, if that shit shut down? They turn that shit off. You can't even play it no more. Unless you can play the campaign offline. I don't know if they did anything for that.
Maybe.
Microsoft better do the same shit because I'm pissed off about that Forza. Because I love the games. We love buying them, and that shit is tied to the internet. I got every version and not this one. I ain't buying this shit. Fuck that. Until they don't put it on the disc where I can play the campaign offline, I don't need an internet connection, I'm not buying that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I understand they're trying to update it. I understand they're trying to do more things instead of just adding cars, right? Because that's usually what the updates are.
Yeah.
You know, they probably want to put more campaign or career mode addition, you know, additional things to the career mode. They could probably do it easier that way, you know, with having it tethered to the online. But the campaign should not be tethered to the online. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
At the very least. But I mean, it looks like it's going to be great. I haven't played it because of that. Because again, I haven't. Because I haven't since I haven't. You know, what you gonna call it? Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Since it's online only, I didn't make that leap and jump to buy the early access, which I do almost every year.
Yeah.
With the $100 version with my kids, we all chip in and we buy it. That's usually what we do, but not this time, not yet anyway. But it looks great. But Dustin, he's a fucking idiot, dude. And look, and I said this. I don't know if you saw me that I said this Unlimited. You probably did. I put it on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you did, if you didn't, because I know you don't be on there a lot like me no more. I don't even be on there neither. Because all you do is go in there. It never changes. It's always the same shit. It never changes. It's like nobody learns.
I gave up.
It's just like nobody learns. It's the same old agenda because now they're trying to make a big deal about the game not being on the disc for Xbox, right? For Forza. Meanwhile, when GT did that, nobody talked about it except Xbox guys. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And nobody talked about it except us Xbox guys. Like, why is it doing that? Why? That's not cool. Don't do that. But now they want to talk about it with Xbox, even though us Xbox guys will talk about it because we know that's not cool. Not having it to the online. Because that basically means you have a dead disc. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just there to boot it up. So anyway, even if the game, which I put it out there in a tweet, had a little inch or a speck of something looking remotely better than the Forza series, right?
Yeah.
It's only because they're able to allocate, let's say, Mist. Let's say Mist. The Mist look better, right?
Yeah.
It's only because they're able to allocate graphical details to make it look better on GT Sport because the game lacks content. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you compare the car count, for example, the car count on Forza is 500 and it always grows up to like the 700 mark as time goes on because they keep adding cars, right? Forza also has the Auto Vista mode, which that alone is showcasing every car, the history, the details in super high graphic quality, which that's also takes resource. And they have over 100 cars that you can view in Auto Vista mode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have real-time damage. You have more actual modes within the game. You have 23 cars on screen when you're racing as opposed to 12 like GT Sport, right? Then you have things like the fucking, what you call that? The fact that the game actually runs in actual 4K 60, either with no ray tracing and with ray tracing with dynamic resolution, which also GT Sport doesn't have. Then you have that Forza actually has real car damages when they crash. GT Sport doesn't have that.
Nope.
And now we have real-time lighting and weather.
Yes.
GT Sport doesn't have. So if you're going to take into accountability all the stuff that Forza has and GT doesn't, who cares if one car's bumper looks better than the one on the Forza?
Yeah.
Who cares? It's because they have way more content and way more graphical fidelity and features that they offer you with the Forza game. So who cares? And he knows that, but he won't talk about it. The same way nobody's talking about the reason why the Forza game has higher, it has a higher, gigabyte count, like as far as how much space it takes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because it has a Texture quality upgrade pack for higher resolution textures on the Series X. That's 34 gigs. That's why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all these dudes. It's just, I don't get paid to keep on teaching people, and then people ignore me and think I'm stupid. And then when someone like fucking Dustin Legary says it, yo, that nigga know everything. He's the truth. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm sorry, bro, but a lot of the people in the Xbox community, they're dumb. And I don't give a fuck who gets offended, to be honest. They're just dumb. Because you see the fucking bullshit, and yet you support these people. And then dudes like Unlimited, you, myself, even E-Rock when he's around, Sega Forever, 100. When we talk, nah, y'all just being toxic. Y'all just Xbox fanboys. No, motherfucker. We're out here doing things the right way because we've been doing it long enough and we don't fucking fall for the bullshit. So if you want to be dumb and you keep on listening to somebody, if it's not somebody like Boomstick or the Iron Lords podcast saying it, or Dustin Legary or Rich Review Tech or Angry Joe or Matty fucking Dick Plays or whoever the fuck, Reforged Fuckface, that's so shit face, Cuban fucking faggot that always acts like a goddamn homo on his stream. whoever the fuck it is, then that's on you. Keep listening to those ducks. Keep listening to them. Y'all deserve to be shit on your faces for being stupid. Because it's just annoying. Why do you think I barely make any content anymore based on video games? Because I'm tired of putting out my knowledge, tired of putting out the truth, because I'm actually paying attention and I know what the fuck's going on, and nobody gives me no fucking support or respect, and then they want to give props to somebody else that probably took that shit from us.
Never.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Never.
So no, man, you don't deserve my content. That's
Yeah, they be stealing the fuck, especially they be really stealing from Hebot.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
damn,
all the time.
Yeah, see, I be hearing people, they like, nah, Ebot done said that shit years ago.
Yeah.
They just be stealing from Ebot, man.
That's why you don't, like I said, you don't see me putting out as much content. I'd rather do something else that people are going to appreciate and like than doing something from the heart with something I love with passion, and then people look at me like, oh, you're just toxic. You're just dumb. You just hate Sony. And then when someone else like Justin Legary says it, oh my God, he's a god. That dude is so amazing. Like, fuck you. Like, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. And then he's fake as fuck on top of that. Because any moment he gets a chance to swim the other side, he does it all the time.
Yeah.
He does it all the time, just like he probably is like that in real life. He probably swings both ways because he looks half borderline gay. That's how he act like to me.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. To each his own. I'm just, I want to talk gaming, play gaming, and enjoy gaming. I'm tired of trying to give out a message that people just don't care. They don't. It's a waste of time.
It is a waste of time.
It's a waste of fucking time, dude. I'm a fucking gamer, and you're gonna get the real deal when it comes to me when I tell you something. For me to put it out, fine. I love doing it, no problem. But then for you to just ignore it like it's nothing, I don't want to forget.
Yeah.
I like talking with you guys in the podcast. That's what I'd rather do, just because you guys are on the same page as me. You understand what's going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, these dudes, they want to get lost. They want to keep listening to dummies. Go ahead and do it. Give them support. Keep making them rich while you're falling for it. Keep giving those super chats for 50, 60, 100. $400 and shit, Ken. Call me a hater if you want. I don't give a fuck. Keep doing it. It's your money you're throwing away, not mine. Like, I don't got time for it, bro. I don't. It's just, and Dustin and Gary's a fucking clown. I've told him that's why he don't even answer me on Twitter, because he knows I'll put him in his fucking place. He's fake, bro. He's a grifter. He's a fucking grifter. Give me a second, guys. Excuse me.
Yeah. Hey man, it's the truth. He is, man. Like people like me, Unlimited and Ebot, man, E-Rock, 100. I mean, we don't never get that kind of a, they listen to all them other dudes like that. They don't never come here. They don't never support us. We got a lot that support us, but he is right about things. You got these certain channels out here they just flock to, and they believe, just believe everything that comes out of their mouth. And I think a lot of them too. Unlimited. I think a lot of them too, those content creators are just saying what they want to hear to keep them coming back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In all reality, I think that's exactly what they do, just to keep them coming back. You know what I mean? And different things like that. With us, with Unlimited, Hebot, myself, E-Rock, Tuckmaster, all of us, Dea, Zinc, we're going to give you the truth, man. We're not going to sugarcoat nothing. If we think there's something that we feel that Microsoft can do better, we're going to call it out. It's not like we're going to say that everything Microsoft does is great, because they make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes in business. Nintendo, definitely, PlayStation, all them, but you think we're not going to call it out. We're going to call it out. We're not saying everything is super great. Like they don't make no mistakes or anything like that. Like Hebot said, that's his opinion, brother. If he doesn't want to buy the new Forza Motorsport because of the disc issue and stuff like that, he doesn't have to, man. I mean, that's his opinion, and I accept his opinion, because I'm also a I'm a physical collector, and so is Unlimited. You know what I mean? So, if it's going to be tied to the always have to be tied to the internet, I understand what he's saying. I really do. That's why I'm playing it on Game Pass right now. and I got that pack thing. I'm going to be honest with you. I have them all. I do. I have every Forza ever made. I might not buy it. I don't know. I might not buy it. If it comes down later, I'll in price maybe I'll buy it, but I don't know. I'm kind of believe what He-Bot is saying, so I might not go right out there right away and buy it. You know, I'm just being honest with you guys on that. I mean, I have it on Game Pass. You know, I could play it. I'm playing it right now, 5 days before it comes out. I did that deal thing, so that's cool. I'm loving the game Unlimited. It looks beautiful. The lighting is awesome on it. It's crisp, like you wouldn't believe on Unlimited. It's an awesome game, man.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, this has just been a phenomenal year for Xbox. I think it's another home run for the console. Excuse me, for the console. Another home run for Game Pass. You know, just another home run for all of us, man. And you know, and it's funny because I saw people complaining that this year was terrible and like the best games were remasters or remake or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I'm just like, nah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all playing, but you cannot tell me in a year of Hi-Fi Rush, Hogwarts Legacy, Starfield, Forza, Redfall, Marvel Midnight Sun, not Astral Chain, but Atlas Fallen.
Tell him Unlimited, goddamn. Tell him.
Atlas Fallen, Ravenlock,
Benedict
Fox.
What else?
Don't forget Diablo 4.
Did you say the one Unlimited? The new Alan Wake?
Shit.
Yeah,
We're getting Alan Wake. We're getting Alan Wake 2, the new fucking Assassin's Creed Mirage we got, right?
Yeah. Assassin's
We're
Creed
fucking
Mirage.
getting Hellboy this week or next week. The new Hellboy game. It's
That's
digital.
right.
We're
That's
getting
right.
Hellboy.
Yeah,
And
so you can't tell me with all that the best that came out were fucking remakes. Now kiss my ass with that, you know. And you know, and as much as He-Bot is getting sick of preaching and nobody listening, I'm getting sick of all this fucking negativity. You know, I don't, excuse me for stuttering there, but
All right.
I don't want to insult. I don't want to come off as insulting when I say this to the chat, but I hate the fucking gaming community. I hate their fucking guts.
No, it's not the chat. No,
I hate that every time I log into YouTube and if I just want to, let's say I type in Assassin's Creed Mirage because I just want to see a simple gameplay video. The first thing that comes up is all the negative shit. Assassin's Creed is Mirage is the worst in the series. There's literally a video called Assassin's Creed Mirage does everything wrong, right?
Assassin's Creed went backwards, just doing the same old shit.
Yeah,
like
after
when
years,
they knew was a problem, and now when they're doing the same thing that you guys so-called like is a problem.
Exactly. Everything pisses off the game community. They hate every fucking game unless it's a Nintendo or Sony exclusive, you know,
which is doing the same shit too.
Or when they're told to like a game like Baldur's Gate 3, because I know y'all motherfuckers don't play turn-based RPGs.
No, they don't.
Because I'm still waiting for the 10 million players on Baldur's Gate that they said was going to destroy Starfield. So I'm still waiting.
I'm still waiting to see those other people that played Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2. All of a sudden, you just play Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, you know. So I'm sick of this. I hate this. I hate the hell. I hate the most are these YouTubers from Destin Legary to Young Ye to Game Ranks to IGN to GameSpot. I hate all them motherfuckers. I hate their gaming. I hate that they're the biggest.
Angry Joe.
Yep, Angry Joe.
All of them.
This is how shit these YouTubers are.
Even Matty plays the cockfuck. I can't stand him.
Listen, these people get free content, free games, early access, everything, and all. And what's the results? Oh, they come back and bitch to their millions of subscribers about how awful everything is. Unless it's a Sony game again, right? So, and what I hate the most is that they have so many influence over these gamers who take reviews for scores seriously. Seriously, I kid you not. I had somebody argue with me before. This was recently when Starfield came out. Oh, was that Hebot? Oh, well, maybe he's talking to somebody. But yeah, but recently I had somebody. I told when Starfield came out, and I said, "Oh no, I don't read reviews. I just watch the game." And he tried to say, "Oh, but how do you know if it's good? Because I played the fucking game." Wait, so you're telling me that their opinions don't matter and this and that, and you don't think that what they say is based off quality? And I said, "Fuck no." Does it not sound insane to you that you need somebody else's opinion to tell you if a game is good or not?
Yeah,
Am I the only one who finds that insanity to just not? How about I determine a game by my own fucking merits? How about if I put the disc in my Xbox and play it, and then I know if it's a fun game? But this idea that because somebody like Young Gay or Angry Joe have millions of subscribers, that their opinions are more valid than ours is bullshit. You know, it's elitist bullshit because it tells people that apparently Sega Forever or Gogopo, hey Gogopo, your opinion don't mean shit. You know that, right? Your opinion don't mean shit because you don't have million subscribers. That's dumb as fuck, right? And that's why I hate this fucking community. I hate going on like YouTube is the best app for video watching, but my God, the content creators on there is just full of shit. They're terrible. They're awful. They hate gaming. I've been on this train for the longest.
For anything, I mean anything, just go to YouTube. That's it.
Yeah.
Because you'll hate video games, you'll hate movies, you'll hate comic books, you'll hate sex, you'll hate everything, bro. Just go to YouTube.
Who's that just came in? That's Tuck Master.
We got Tuck.
Yeah, me.
We got Dea. Dea's also first lady of chat.
Hi guys.
Oh, Dea.
Hey, Dea.
Dea, I gotta give you your props. I'm glad you made it. Because last time we spoke, I was saying that the game community would not take anything out on Forza. You came and said that yes, they would, and you were right. I was wrong, and I got to give you your props. Because I thought I don't know what was going on in my mind where I thought that for once in this great called Earth, the gaming community was going to just lay off of Xbox just one time. That's what I thought. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know what came across me. I don't know what I was smoking then. But Dale, you were 100% right.
It's just that the gaming community is out of whack right now.
Yeah, I mean because usually Forza is usually the one game that the game community would love, but not this time. Now they're somehow pretending that Gran Turismo 7 looks better than it and all this.
Oh my God. My God.
Yeah. But
no, you didn't. Oh my Lord.
Yeah. Unfortunately, your boy Unlimited does got to get going, so I'll be listening to the chat.
Okay.
But yeah, Day and Tuck, I can't wait to hear what you guys got.
All right, Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Take care, Unlimited.
Unlimited, you take care, man.
Thank you, brother. So let me introduce DJ Tuck Master and Dad. What's up, Tuck? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming and joining us today, man.
What's up, fellas? How you doing? Y'all doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good, man. What's going on with you, man? We got T Reaper in the building too.
Yeah, I just got through. Watching OUB Texas, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Oh, okay, all right. And then we got our lady, the first lady of chat. Man, Dea 4568. I'm so glad you can join, Dea. I wanted to hear some of your opinions on some of the little bit of stuff that's been going on. Like for instance, like Dustin Legary coming out and saying the thing about Forza. I cannot believe that he said that, man. Comparing Forza Motorsport to Gran Turismo 7. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man.
What did he say?
Well, Hebot said he said something, and then he came back out and
Forza doesn't look better than Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Okay, but see, there's only one thing about it. Now, here I'm over here seeing he did I think he did like a 2-hour video, playing the damn game, and I don't know why he said that without playing the damn game.
And he said some stuff that was wrong. He said some stuff that was wrong that he assumed. Microsoft reached out to IGN, corrected him, told him they're going to address it, and then he had to apologize.
And he need to apologize because all of a sudden now I was just looking the other doggone day. He did a 2-hour video, playing the whole damn game, and he act like he liked it. I mean, dude, he got to make up his damn mind. I mean,
he was trying to say that the PC version was superior, and that the console version didn't look as good, and that console version didn't look better than GT Sport. And I'm saying he's comparing the PS5 game to a PC version of the game when he should be closer to comparing the Xbox console to the PlayStation console, right? And then somebody did a video showing side by side of Forza with Gran Turismo, and Forza literally looks like a PS3 game next to it. So you either you blind or you just find a troll and you're trying to be stupid.
Because I'm telling you right now, I can't get enough of the damn game. I mean, dude, look like this. Man, there was one game I was playing, like, I was racing. It went from day to weather being bad to sunshine shining. And I mean, it was like multiple weathers. And the track and the rain looks so doggone real. And I put like this, y'all. And if it's raining and you do not go into your pit stop and change your tires, you can kiss it, because you have to have slicks on. You can't have no normal tires on. I mean, I was in a race the other doggone day, man. I went right there past my pit stop. Dude, I didn't make it back to my pit stop. I ran out of gas. And because I'm like, I'll be damned. I mean, plus it was raining. I said, okay, because I just wanted to see, because you know how some games you might run out of gas, but they always let you get to the pit stop. Not this game. This game ain't gonna let you get nowhere. If you run past the pit stop and they tell you to come and pit, you better take your ass in that pit, because you don't, you will run out of gas. I just did it just for the hell of it, just see if I would run out of gas. Man, by the time I try to get around to the pit, it was out of gas. So yeah, I mean, but getting back to this like this weather issues and everything, dude, if you, like I said, if you do not change your tires when it rains heavy, now you might get away with it maybe with a drizzle. But if it's raining hard and you don't get to that pit stop and know how to change those tires,
let's watch power flip
from hard to rain tires, kiss it. Because I was wrecking all over the place. I mean, my damn car was so damn slick, man, dude. I was wrecking all over the place. I was pissed. I was like, I'll be damned. So, man, like this. If you like true sim racing, it's the game to get. It is the game to get, because they got all the bells and whistles. And the thing about it is, you got to learn how to, because I got a wheel. I got the steering wheel. And it took me a long time to calibrate my steering wheel because you got to calibrate your wheel right. But once you calibrate your wheel, it's an art of work. It's an art of work, man. I mean, I give my hands out to Turn 10 on this one. Yeah. I mean, they did a hell of a job. I mean, like I said, and it's so. I mean, what I love about it so bad, it's good. It's just that you can take that car that you bought and you can change the colors. I thought that's one issue that we lost, but no, it's just somewhere down there where you got to find it. But once you find it, I mean, it's like I got all kind of decoration on my cars and everything. Mm-hmm. Man, it just ain't nothing you can really say about the game. I mean, you got to get used to it. Yes, in the slower cars, you got to get used to them because they are slower. But once you get to them damn rocket ass cars, baby, shit. Like that one, like I did, like I raced on Le Mans. Man, dude, I was going like. Shit, like they have a big ass straightaway. I was going like 310 miles per hour on that straightaway. Yeah. I mean, dude, I was passing everything up. But the thing about it is, once you got to brake, you better brake, because if you don't brake, you're gonna wreck. You're gonna wreck. And I did that one time too, and my whole car was just was just in scramble. So I couldn't even finish the race. So, but I don't know what Dustin's on some crack or something like that. I don't know what he's on. But I did see him play like the other doggone day. He seemed like he might be liking it a little bit better now. I don't know because he got on the faster cars. But Dustin need to apologize, and I hope he does apologize for that. I hope he really does.
He said he tried to apologize, or he was saying something about him apologizing. So
I hope he does because it's a good game.
It's a real.
And the thing about it is, everybody was going by the rankings, and I was glad to see this one guy brought it up. This one guy brought it up real good. He brought up at one point. He said, "Listen here, when Gran Turismo 7 came out, it had a high score and then all of a sudden, Sony bring that little trickery in about the microtransactions, but they never did bring that in on the rankings. But if that came out when the rankings came out, they would have got a lower score on that.
Yeah.
So let's just be truthful about the whole damn thing. I mean, yes. I mean, Gran Turismo 7 cannot hold a candlestick to Forza. Never have, never will. I don't give a care about the ponies. The ponies can bring it up all they want to, but they can't touch it. The rain, the physics, the scenery, it even got the crowds cheering.
Yeah.
You can't hear the crowd at first, but you can hear the crowds when you do like the instant replays.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the crowds then. I mean, they out there, dude. I mean, ain't nothing you can really say about it. So I leave it there. Hey, Dale.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Dale, I know you played Redfall since the update came out.
I haven't. I'll be doing it next week. My house has been a mess because we've been renovating the kitchen, so I haven't been able to do it.
Man.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of work and stuff. So I've been dealing with that. But next week, I've been excited. I told my team we're gonna hit back into it next week. I'm gonna take a break from Starfield. It's just too many games, and I can't. I'm gonna have to. Starfield's gonna be a type of game that I come back to. It's going to be over a longer period of time. Like, it's not going to be something I even desire to beat in one go. I want to enjoy everything about it. And it's such a large game. So it'll be that game that, like Skyrim, I always go back to, and I want to stretch it out as long as I can. I'm enjoying my time in that game, but I'm getting back in Redfall. I love that game.
Now you have a reason because they did the 60 frames update.
Absolutely. So yeah, I already talked. My friend already been in there, but she said, "Yeah, I'm waiting on you," and I'm gonna try to get my team back together because I told her I was waiting for the update. And so now that it's out, next week I'm gonna be going back into Redfall. So I really personally love that game.
And by the way, they did more than that to that game.
I heard it was a big update. It's huge.
Man.
So yeah.
Yeah, I put like this. I ran in there. Thought the AI was stupid and everything like it was. Shoot.
It wasn't.
Yeah, right.
That's not what I mean. That's such a simplistic.
That's also taking out of context.
And it's not a good way to describe an issue that's going on in a game. The way Arcane programmed the game was that the vampires, because it's an open world game, they have a range, right? Like, just because you can see them doesn't mean they can see you from a mile away. You would not even be able to survive if the game played that way. The way it is, it's like it's a territory or an area that you come to, and that's how they can detect you. But once you're in that area, they have hypersenses and they can detect you anywhere, even if you're like undercover. They can hear you. They'll start patrolling. I noticed what they did. So it was something broken about the detection at times. It wasn't all the time. It was at times. Sometimes you think you're hidden and something like that, and the vampire still finds you and stuff. So it wasn't always consistent. That was a bug. That was simply a bug. It wasn't that they didn't know you were there or nothing like that. It's the way they put that is just incorrect, in my opinion.
Hey, Dad, you know how you can get up on the locals and kind of shoot them a little bit?
You mean the cultists, right?
Right. Just like the regular people. That's over. That is over. You better come in there with if they spot you, they're gonna fire at you.
Okay.
I mean, I got my ass shot up. I mean, as soon as I got in there, I got my butt shot up. I said,
that
man,
sounds like Bellwether, because Bellwether would snipe the heck out of my team. We always was on caution with Bellwether
right?
in my
So,
game, you know.
so they did a good job. I mean, and the graphics is much more sharper, and the 60 frames per second. Dude, I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60. I'm sorry. Can't.
Really? Okay.
I can't. I mean, you know, maybe it's just me, but I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60.
I can, but I'm looking forward to the 60 because I think for a first-person shooter at the pace that Redfall can be,
Yeah.
some of that battle can be hectic. You got one person throwing you in the air, and then the other person is popping off a bomb, and it's like it can be chaotic in some of those battles. So having that extra speed advantage and reaction advantage, I think is good for a game like that. So I'm glad that it has the 60. But it played well at 30 still. That's the thing. That people were acting like the game was just unplayable.
It played just fine.
It played fine. It's just like how Starfield plays great at 30. It's the same way, right? So right, but I'm not going to pretend that I would rather have 30 over 60 for a game like this, you know. I'm glad the 60 is there. They always promise that. I trust Arcane and I trust Xbox. They always support their. Well, I don't know about Bethesda games, but it seems like with Fallout 76 and other games, they stick that out. They have that same outlook on their games that they're going to improve on it. And I can tell you that Fallout 76 is. All the people that I know that play it love that game. They said that it is nothing like when it first launched.
Yeah.
So I always tell people, talk to people who actually play the game. Do not listen to people who formed an opinion at launch and never touched the game again. That's why I say, if you want to know about Halo Infinite, talk to the people who are still playing the game. They know what the updates are. They can tell you where the game is today. You know, and I'll be able to tell you guys what Redfall is next week when I get to playing it again. So
yeah.
Now, if you want to ask anybody about Halo, you got the man that's in here, Team Reaper.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think Team Reaper had beat it before, like anybody.
Yeah,
I remember he announced.
I'm level 94.
Damn!
Wow!
God,
yeah, you
dog.
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
Yeah, 94.
But he did it faster than anybody.
Team Reaper is incredible.
Right. He was, because I remember when he announced that in chat, I was impressed. I was like, wow, how did he do that? Jeez.
Yeah, he just beat the new Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Wow.
I beat it already.
Yeah, I beat it already. Credits rolled last night at 7 o'clock.
That is crazy.
How long did it take you to beat it?
Took me from 1 a.m. on Thursday morning to 7 o'clock at Friday night.
Wow.
Now, this is a person you should have doing reviews for video games, because he can actually get through an entire game and give you a review. He would be great.
And I only slept once.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, that's a true gamer there.
Hey, Team Reaper, you need to start. Hey, Team Reaper, you need to start doing reviews, man.
Yeah, I know. I didn't record anything I did, but I did put a couple screenshots on Instagram, so I did beat it.
Yeah, I would actually watch his reviews, because he knows how to get through a game. He actually he has experience with a game to play it like that, because very few people can do
I was
that.
looking up walkthroughs as I was doing it. It was hard because not a lot of people had already been done with it yet. So it was about waiting to see who would do it first and see who would do it the best. And I was like, all right. But
that's another thing.
I only needed a few tricks on the end of the game, though. So at the end of the game, it got easier. But I was like, like once I got to the end boss, I was like, I want to know how I get to this part so I can finish the game.
Right. And that's another thing too. You said walkthroughs, you can actually do walkthroughs.
The story was a pure 10. I loved the story. The story was really, really good. They had the 40 Thieves and Open Sesame scene. And oh my God, I was quaking in my boots when that scene popped up and he opened the door, and I'm like, that is awesome.
So like, what would you rate the game? Because I'm thinking about getting it. I'm not sure.
I give it a 10.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I give it a 10. And it is basically pure stealth game. Like you can't go up into a group of guards and expect to live. You'll die.
Okay.
So you have to kill everybody from the back, or you have to kill them from an assassination point of view.
I like stealth games.
And
Yeah.
and to beat the bigger guards, what I did is I used smoke bombs and immediately up and assassinated them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they went.
It disorients them, and then basically you get an assassination key, and you can basically just hit it.
They went old school Assassin's Creed with
That's
the
what it sounds like. Oh, that's because I played
and,
the
now, and
early.
because of that,
Assassin's
people are like,
Creed.
"Oh, it's just old school Assassin's Creed." I'm like, "Oh my god!" So when they did it
Oh.
too big and too open world was a problem, now they go back to the formula they were doing.
But they're doing
tried to do
both.
original.
They're going to have
Yeah.
two lines of Assassin's Creed: the open world and the classic. I
Yeah.
think that's brilliant. It
And
gives.
then well, actually three. They are caught you in a lie.
What
It's
you
actually
mean?
3
3?
because they're doing a 2D side scroller as well.
Oh,
There.
are they?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I got
Yeah.
caught. I'm guilty. Slap
yeah.
the
They got
handcuffs
a
on me.
2D. They got a 2D side scroller one that looks brilliant. That looks awesome.
Oh, okay.
It's
I gotta
coming
look
out.
into
I
that.
think it's January. It looks
Okay.
great.
Okay. I didn't know about that one,
Man.
so I'm glad you told me about that.
Dea, I gotta tell you, I am
Mhm.
very, very addicted to Starfield.
Yeah, that
I'm
game is
loving
so
Starfield.
good. It's really good. And them side quests are just
What you
Man.
addicted to? Collecting potatoes?
Uh,
Or trying to sleep with the women, the alien women? What you addicted to, my brother?
I haven't found
one is it?
a partner for my character, my avatar. Oh, by the way, I swapped out my avatar. I'm in mourning for Jim Ryan because he's gone now, and he was the
Uh-oh.
best thing that ever happened to Xbox. So now
Oh my
we're
lord.
gonna miss it, man. We're gonna
Yeah.
miss it.
There you troll. You're so rude.
So the cross ain't coming back until the man is gone, until he retires. So so I swapped out for my Starfield character. But yeah, I'm looking for a partner for her if I can find somebody. I haven't found anybody that comes close to my liking yet. So
oh, really?
We're trying to find somebody maybe that can match, like maybe your real life companion. I don't know, husband.
I don't know. I'm letting the game tell me what I like to be surprised. I don't like to plan out too much with this game.
Oh,
I
okay.
like to
Okay.
experience something, like just come upon something and then it hits and it clicks and stuff,
So the
So-
first G that comes and actually catches your attention. then maybe.
Yeah. And I haven't found anybody like that yet for her yet, even though I'm coming across crazy love boats and stuff. But yeah, but I'm still looking. Yeah, I heard of other people getting married in their games and stuff, but I figure it could be a little bit down the road though, because I'm trying to get her a really good ship. I've been working on the ship builder. That it's a bit of a learning curve, but I think I finally wrapped my mind around it. That took some time for me to play around with the mechanics of that. And I think I finally understand it now. So I've been customizing my ships, and I got quite a few. I stole quite a few.
Like the love boat, the love ship.
Oh yeah, that love boat. Yeah.
Taking you places you'll never know.
And then, fellas, I'll tell you another good game that I thought I wasn't gonna never like. It came on the Game Pass called The Fast. I forgot the name of the dog. It was it's a turn-based game.
Mhm.
It's like you got these characters that
Recently?
I forgot that damn game's name.
Talking about the animal fighters?
No, not the Animal Fighters.
Which game's on, Tookie?
It's called the damn.
You said it's
Nice.
called the Fast something?
He don't remember because it's a
Lamplighters
lie,
League.
Chuck. Why you trying to lie out here?
No, it can't.
Because that's what Xbox all
Yeah.
mentioned.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Man, I heard some good things about that.
What's it
I
called?
heard that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
What's
cut
it
you off.
called?
What's it called? What's it called?
Lamplighters League is in Game Pass right now. And
Right.
people
Oh,
are comparing it to
Lamplighters League.
XCOM or
Okay,
something
okay.
like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm hearing good things about that game.
It's fun. It's real fun. I never did think I was gonna like turn-based game like
A lot
that.
of people said that. They said the game surprised them. So I'm
It
actually
is
curious
fun.
about it. I might download it too, Tuck. I might
Yeah.
download it.
Chuck, why you
Because
trying trying to take this woman time away from Redfall. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, man, they're gonna
Yo,
they're
you
gonna
know,
wrestle me in
some
there
people,
this year.
some people can consider that you trying to push in on her, man. That's not, you shouldn't be doing it.
Man, you something else, but you just do not give me a break, do you?
I have to bother you. I haven't spoken to you in a while. That's my job.
Uh-oh. What is going on? Why you not speaking to each other? You're supposed to like find out.
Now, every time I try to call this man don't pick the damn phone up.
I'm busy, Tuck. It's not on purpose. I told you I'll call you back.
He's in demand.
I'm in the
24/7. There.
Hey, and that now my brother Team Reaper over there, you know, whenever I give him a call, at least he does talk to me.
Yeah, T is beating games though. My gosh.
Yeah, he is putting in that work.
Yeah, he's really good. He really
Yeah, Team is putting that work, man. Team, I gotta give you credit, man. You putting in work on those video games, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
I
should
had
be able to
fun.
do
I had a lot of fun. I didn't think I beat it in such shorter span time.
Yeah.
But then when I heard how short it was, I was like, no, I can do it. I don't know if I want to sleep, but I can definitely do it.
Well, T, have you considered maybe doing a review for one of the podcasts? And so when games come out, you can submit your review through there, and then
Yeah,
you
that'd be
know
cool.
we could have like a review chapter with T.
We should.
And
We should.
because he's really good for that. I think he's
Cause
that
T, you
would-
good. You
I
good,
think-
T.
and that fits what he's already doing, so it wouldn't take him too out of his way, you know.
I want to give a shout out to Sega Forever for saying I should work for IGN.
We want to keep you away from IGN. Oh my gosh, that place. Oh,
No, I
We
don't
need
want. I don't
some
want to
real
turn into
people.
Dustin. I don't want to turn into Dustin.
oh
I
yeah.
want-
Hey y'all. Hey y'all, let me tell you right now, the pony's gonna be really mad this Friday coming up.
I heard it's closing.
they're gonna-
Yeah.
Cause they're gonna be pissed
We are
off.
going to be king of all those games.
What happened?
Uh-huh.
What happened? Who's gonna be pissed off?
Because of
These
the deal
damn
going
ponies.
through. The deal going through, he bought. The deal.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
It's
saw
going through, you
somebody
know.
post that up.
The 6 is passed. No one has opposed it. It's going through. It's nothing. I can't imagine the CMA is going to try to block it because they got everything they wanted. So
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and they did, and I told my boy Sega Man,
mhm.
I told Hebot, I'm telling Team Reaper, I'm telling you, Team Reaper, what y'all need to do is do me a favor, take y'all 3 asses down there to Washington and take care of old girl, cause she is a mess. Like I told
Lena
you,
Khan.
Lena Khan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if she's married or she's not married. She needs something in her life.
She needs you, Tuck.
No, she don't need me. Cause she got me. I guarantee you.
Needs to be the new
I would have been a drove the girl crazy. Cause it don't make no sense about what she.
Is
Cause
totally
it don't make no sense what that woman trying to do.
her trying to resurrect something that judges have already ruled on.
Yeah.
She can't. I mean, this is ridiculous at this point. And I think she's very angry that Microsoft tricked her. And that is what they did. They played her like a fiddle. And you know, sometimes you just have to take your losses.
Yeah.
I never did.
Sometimes
Hey, Dan,
you
never
gotta
to think
know the
about-
space, too. That's another thing. You got to know when to pull back and when not to get involved.
Yeah.
That's the problem. She wants to make a name for herself
Exactly.
through Microsoft, but it's not going to happen.
And she's
Yeah.
inexperienced because Microsoft has been at this game for years, decades even.
And they're
And
not
so-
doing nothing grimy there.
They're not,
Microsoft's
you
not
know.
doing nothing grimy. All they're trying to do is good business in long term. You know what I mean? But even though it may look like, oh, they're just trying to do a hostile takeover, no, they're not. What they're doing is good for gaming business long term because they're helping a company that was on the verge of going bankrupt because of all the negativity with the unfortunate incident with the employer that killed herself.
Mhm.
all the other-
Exactly.
All the other
that
things
woman.
that Bobby Kotick was allegated from, the
Right.
allegation.
Right.
And Phil knows that Activision has been there since the beginning of gaming.
A gaming, yes, one of the oldest
Atari and
companies.
television, ColecoVision,
Yeah.
Odyssey. They've been there since day one.
Yeah.
So it's a company with a lot of pedigree, with a lot of iconic IPs, iconic memories. He's not gonna let it just shut down if he has the
No,
power to be able to
no.
help them.
Yes.
He wants to preserve the company itself at the same time, benefiting also Microsoft
Of course,
and helping them,
as
right?
they deserve
That's
it
what
because
good
they
business
make
is.
money and they're going to save the company. They deserve that. They need to get
Listen,
something in return,
listen,
right?
there. Listen, there. If you come to me and say, Heba, I want to do a business transaction with you because I know you're the right person for it. You wash my hand and I wash yours. You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But we
Exactly.
both
Yep.
going to benefit, and we're both it's going to work in both
Yeah.
of our favors.
Yeah.
Right.
Why would that be wrong if it's just going to help you and me grow together,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
And possibly help others, and at the same time manage to keep what people are already familiar with still there and stable. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I might add to that what you just said. I believe that's why the Ubisoft deal went the way it did, because Microsoft felt that it could be a trade that they can both get. And I believe they also believe they could trust Ubisoft better
Mhm.
than some, place that maybe the CMA would have picked, right? I
Right,
think
right.
Ubisoft has a stake in the game. They're going to want to preserve obviously their own company, but also preserve the potential of cloud gaming and everything too. And I think that's why that deal went the way it did, because Xbox saw, hey, Ubisoft can use some help. They can use an influx of cash. We're okay with letting that go. It can help that company stay afloat, because we know in some finance, their financial issues that they got going on over there, they're struggling in some ways and stuff. So
Because they have a good relationship.
and it builds the relationship not only for
Ubisoft
now
has-
but in the future.
Yeah, they've had a good relationship though. They've supported Xbox in so many ways, right? So
yeah,
it's not like it's not a win-win, right? So to speak.
right. Everybody
But
kind
this
of sees
lady,
it as a loss,
Go ahead,
but it's
I'm sorry.
not. Microsoft has some gains out of that, just like everybody else do.
Oh,
That
yeah,
it
and
looks
we-
like
and
they've
we
given up
don't
and
know.
everything, but they didn't.
and on top of that, what you just said there, we also don't know what are the formalities that are being kept behind closed doors with the agreement.
Exactly.
They said, okay, we're gonna do this, but long term we'll do this, that, and then we could do this, and that. We
Mhm.
don't know, because that's how all businesses work. All
Right.
business transactions, they don't put all the details out to the public. They don't do that. We'll find out maybe as time goes on.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure if they agreed to it, it's because it's going to work in everybody's
favor. Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Including the gamer in the UK, because
Right.
it was not Microsoft's desire to pull games away from
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
So I think it benefits everybody. It benefits the company. It benefits the used people. It benefits the studios with the unions. It benefits Microsoft in their pocketbook, and it benefits Ubisoft. This ABK deal benefits so many people. And I will also add that Lena Khan, if she had more experience and she was a little bit smarter, because everybody like to say, oh, she's so smart. Just because people graduate from college doesn't mean they're smart. Okay. I can say that from personal experience.
You got that right.
All right. So if she was really smart, she would have looked at it like this. This is not a battle worth having, and there's too many gains to overlook. Right. She could have went down as being a good, tough regulator, but at the same time, looking like she approved of the good decisions that Microsoft was doing. She would have came on top as a really good regulator with a big potential future. But how does she look now? See, this limited thinking that she has. She's not a good regulator. I don't think she's suited for it. And I don't think anybody should ever put her in a position like that. I don't care what her pedigree is. Not everybody is suited for everything. So I just, that's my personal opinion on that. I know people praise her because of her education. So what? If you don't know how to apply it in your job, in your everyday life, then it's doing you no good.
Right.
I've seen people who never went to
that
college
right.
was brilliant. I'm telling you now, I've seen people who never went to college. They were literally brilliant. They knew a lot. They knew how to manage money well. They knew how to do a lot of stuff. Oh, hello, Zink.
Hey, let me get that deal. Deal, don't say hi to me. Hey, you know what? Let's hey, Sega man, you didn't hear what Dia just did? Dia walked up in here and she said, yeah, I'm gonna get with my Redfall team and blah blah blah. Hey, Sega man, we still waiting on the corner for Dia to play Gears with us.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, I keep telling people, I say, Ram, she don't like us. She just come on to the show to be a bright spot on the show. Hey, but dear, you spot on. You spot on a couple things. First of all, Lena Khan graduated from the #1 academic conference on earth. They cannot be proud of her.
Right.
Just because you graduate don't mean you're smart, but it's like you don't have street smarts either. You don't have that whole range.
Right.
You know, that's why I like my dad too, but I like my mother. She have the smarts, street smarts, and she's just sharp. You know, it's well-rounded. She's not
Exactly.
well-rounded.
Right.
And like she did something really good, fighting against something in Unlimited's corrupt state in Texas over there. And it's something that she did good. But I told somebody in this one, it was like a political business chat. I said, I don't care how good this situation is. I could never trust Lena Khan because she was so inaccurate in the Microsoft case. She was in a realm she did not belong. And here's the second part to what you were saying, dear. This is one of the reasons that people are hating on Ubisoft, because they're affiliated with Microsoft now. So now these jokers are down in this game.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't hold it. I don't put it
you
aside.
think really? You think
100%. 100%.
Wow, I never even-
Heck yeah.
They diabolical, dear. And that's the only reason Redfall got all of that hate. I mean, every game have bugs, especially nowadays, but especially on the PC. How good was Jedi Survivor? It's a good game.
That was a mess though.
Correct, but they're not harping on that. And, and I'm honest to goodness truth. I played 240 hours of Redfall the first time, and I told you guys, look, six times that game messed up on me. Vampires were not responsive. A couple things disappeared. But it was 6 instances out of 240 hours on the console. And see, that's the disparity of the console and the PC. The PC are going to have more errors because
they have to. It's so many SKUs. They have to account
for.
Yeah.
So many configurations of the PC you have to account for. You know, so you have all of those well-rounded things. But I'm glad you jumped on the show. I love listening to the show, man. I've been doing so much at my mother's house. Now I'm back at mine, but I listened the whole time. So that, Sega, man, that's how I called Dia.
That's what's up, man.
She's so slick. She just slid that right in there. And she was like, yeah, I know I'm supposed to play Gears with them, but I'm going to say this first.
Okay. A month when we get started on Gears. Okay, a month. It can be December when we get started.
Hey, Dia. Adam Zink, you know what? Y'all bring up two good points, because you remember when Redfall first came out, before it even came out, the PC people said they loved it. They said they loved it like it ain't.
That's when they went to go see it. Yeah.
Right. That's when they went to go and see it.
Right.
Okay. And they did not have no problem with 30 frames per second.
They didn't
check it out.
30 frames. They didn't know.
No, they didn't know. And then, but check it out. Then all of a sudden, the PS people went on there and found out that it wasn't coming to their system.
Well, they knew that they canceled their version, so they were already pissed.
Right. They were already pissed already.
Yeah.
So that added to the scrutiny right there. So when the game came out, you know, it was already scrutinized already. But us as Xbox lovers, us as Xbox people, that we knew the game was good. We knew it was good.
Because we did something that's very, very strange. We actually played the damn game.
Yeah.
and we played it in different ranges. Like I played the single player.
Played it. I love it.
And I did multiplayer.
And you did multiplayer. And totally two different dynamics. And that's where our boy Deploy, we got to get Deploy. Deploy is a rebel dude. I can't wait till he's on one of the shows.
Yeah, we gotta try to get him.
Yeah, that dude.
Deploy. Yeah, I thought we said we were gonna try to get him in a show.
That dude is bad news. Hey, so Deploy plays like Dia play. And I played single player, like E-Rock said also. Like E-Rock and I were talking on one of the shows when it first came out. I'm not going down that alley. I didn't have enough power, and you don't know where they at. So you had a fear.
And they can surround you very quickly.
And you were in trouble. And that was at the beginning of the game. Hey man, but like listening to y'all, I got to get out of here, but I'm still listening in. Just in case.
I just want to ask you one question, Adam. I just want to ask you one question before you leave.
What's up?
What level are you at in Halo?
I don't know, man. I'm not a What you say, Dia?
You ain't beat T. I know that much.
Oh, heck no,
Decades
no.
ago.
I'm a single player when it comes to Halo, and I watch all of the. You know, I have 460 hours in the single player, I think.
And I got a co-op game going on, but I got distracted by other games, so I got to get back to Halo again. So
see, and here I'm glad you said co-op game because I want to ask y'all something else. But I'm waiting on Firefight. I'm a co-op guy now. That's why I play so much Gears. But could you guys please? I've been waiting on this. Could you guys please talk about Sony slowly burning down?
Look what Unlimited wrote about.
Oh, don't worry about that. I was bringing that up here in a minute.
See there? All right, man. I'm out of here now. Hey, could y'all talk about Sony slowly burning and all of the... I saw what that piece of shit wrote.
I haven't had a chance to talk about anything with the recent stuff. I haven't had a chance.
Yeah, you know what? I'm still listening. I'm out of here because Unlimited is full of it, and Dia is slick. Gotta watch Dia, Sega man. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, fellas.
Okay, take care, Zeke.
All right.
Oh yeah, by the way, bringing up Sony's mishaps and bullshit. I'm hearing that Bungie's being sued.
What? I know. Yeah, I heard.
They're being sued.
They're being sued. So the bad luck just keeps coming for Sony, man.
They're being sued. Check it out, y'all. They're being sued. And the hack is real.
The hack is real. And it's been 2. They didn't announce 2 hacks.
Wow. Right.
It was not just 1. It was 2 this
year. Wow. Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's looking bad for them.
I'm out of touch. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing about it is, they already asked about that one game that failed. What was that game they supposed to be coming out with?
Factions.
They're supposed to be coming out with that, and the other game,
What was it, Tuck?
Which game? Because they got a lot of games that just didn't come out. Like KOTOR, that's a dead game.
You're talking about Wolverine?
Is he
Wolverine? We ain't even talking about Wolverine because Wolverine might not even come out.
What, you talking about Spider-Man?
No, Spider-Man. No, they talking about that real bad too.
What? Okay,
some people talking about it real bad now.
Really?
You know, they said some people saying just the same thing, which we always have said.
Okay, that's something I'm probably missing because
I'm talking about the one with the lesbian girl and all that shit.
How many is that? Is that the last? Because I heard it got quite a few lesbian characters.
The Last of Us. They saying
that's Aloy a lesbian too? Isn't Aloy her? She's a lesbian in the game.
No, I'm talking about the Last of Us. I'm talking about the Last of Us now. Now they talking about this thing might be scratched.
Google poll said Fractions 2.
Fractions 2, yeah.
Okay.
See, Fractions already scratched, so we ain't worried about Factions.
Google poll said that The Last of Us 2 remake.
Oh yeah, I heard they doing that.
Right.
Yeah, thanks, Google. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And they said that game's in danger too.
Wow. The Last of Us remake?
They saying in the online part.
How can you screw up on a remake? It's a remake.
No, I ain't talking about. I'm just talking about the online part.
Even so,
the multiplayer.
Okay, you talking about the Factions portion of it, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's. I think. Well, they claim it's on ice, but I think that's dead. Because I think isn't Naughty Dog working on something else right now?
I think so.
They went back to single player game or something.
Oh well, we got to talk about them too because they firing people left and right too.
I heard they let go quite a few.
Wow,
bro. It's falling apart over there at Sony, and these people are pretending like Sony is on good ground. They are not on good ground. They're never catching up to Xbox. I'll go ahead and lay it out there for people to understand. I don't care if a pony is listening to this. They're not catching up to Xbox. Xbox at this point, they're closing ABK. If not next week, the week after for sure. Yeah. So they're closing in 1 to 2 weeks. They're gonna have all that content, and they're just gonna go on to the next studio or studios because I'm under the suspicion that they already have some studios. Yeah, that's my opinion. Ones that they don't have to announce. Okay, that's my opinion, but I could be wrong about that. That's my opinion. I'm stating it's an opinion. Okay, but I believe that they have some because the way they announced Ninja Theory, like Undead Labs and all that. When they announced those, nobody had a clue that they had bought them.
Yeah,
because they were smaller studios, you know. And we saw with the court leaks and stuff, or the Xbox leaks or whatever, the paperwork, that how much Ninja Theory cost and all that. And I think it was like 100,000 something. I can't remember the number, but it was pretty cheap, you know. They got them for a good deal, I think, because that's a very talented studio. But I think they probably have some of the smaller ones on lock. That's my personal opinion. So it could be that I don't think they have the Embracer, like the Crystal Dynamics and stuff. I don't think they have them yet, because I don't think Xbox would have wanted them to lay off some of those people. I don't think they would have done that. So I think they don't have Crystal and Eidos yet, but I believe that they could have something like an Avalanche. They could have them, you know, like the other ones that are working on projects. They could have made a deal with People Can Fly. You never know. You know, these are people they're working with. So we don't know that yet, but I'm just saying that I believe they would be cheap enough that Microsoft could just snatch them up. And they do have a committed division that are just for acquisitions. That's all they do day and night, is look for acquisitions. So I think that they have probably some small ones on lock. So they're not done. And despite all of what they're doing, nobody is actually believing that Xbox has no games, that they don't have a future. All these narratives are falling flat. Because why? Because people are still buying into the ecosystem. And they're going to more once ABK comes in. If you think people with Call of Duty ain't getting in that, you crazy. I know if it was me, I would. Unless I only play Call of Duty, you could go and not get into the ecosystem and just pay your $70. If that's all you play, you know, you're not a real gamer, you're just a Call of Duty player, yeah, you can just do that. Well, but if you play other stuff, you know, Game Pass, it's just a no-brainer, you know.
Yeah, and you said that just right there. I mean, you said that as good as it can be.
Hey,
I mean, it's like we always have said. This whole damn panel always have said, when Activision get into the ecosystem, get into it with Microsoft and all that shit, it's over with for Sony. It's over with. You put Call of Duty on the Game Pass, I don't give a care. You can be the biggest pony out there. You're gonna buy an Xbox, or you're gonna get a part of their system. I mean, the Game Pass, because if you got to spend $70, and you got a choice spend $70, or either just spend $10 a month, and you don't have to buy the game right off the bat. What you gonna do? You're gonna go to the service.
And I will also add this, Tuck, real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to add this before I forget. That Microsoft don't have no small titles here. Look at what Starfield did. And we still got Elder Scrolls 6 we're looking forward to. That is going to rake in more people than Starfield. Starfield was a new IP. Keep that in mind. So not everybody, you know, is going to buy into a new IP, but a lot did for Starfield. But Elder Scrolls already have their fan base, and you're going to add on to that. So just think about this. Microsoft has top name IP that people would be willing to get into Game Pass just to play.
Oh,
they're going to do it, or they're going to buy it. Either way, you know, you can still buy
got that right.
But like you said, Tuck, who's going to keep paying $70 for every title when you can just play it in Game Pass? It won't make sense, you know. And so the titles and the purchases that they're making, that alone is going to draw people into Game Pass, because these are not no little rinky-dink titles they got coming out. They're big.
Yeah.
If you are a racing fan, there's no way you can tell me you only play GT7. No way you can convince me of that. And that you never touch Forza. I won't believe it. Okay. So if you're a racing fan, you're getting into the Xbox ecosystem one way or another, because you're going to want to play Forza, right? If you're into Western RPGs, there's no way you're going to convince me you're never going to touch an Xbox title, because they lead in the Western RPGs. So that's another thing. And it's true. The first person shooters. You know, Halo, you got you got Halo, you got Gears is a big title.
Big.
And now you got
Huge.
Call of Duty. If you're into those titles, there's no way you're going to convince me you're never going to touch an Xbox title. See, they're cornering everything. They're just picking off everything off the chessboard, and it's leaving Sony with less and less room to play. And they're going to cover the Japanese games. They're going to get there. They already told us and hinted to us, Phil did, that they do got games being made, but they're not ready to announce it. These are exclusives, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know who's making what. We know about Kojima. Okay, we're not talking about him. I don't think Phil meant him, but not really him. I think he said studios with the S. Who is he talking about? He only has Tango over there. So who is he talking about? He's obviously talking about they got deals going on with other Japanese publishers and studios. Who are they? That's the big question. We don't know. And Phil's keeping that close to the vest. So I think Phil's not going to announce that until they got like a good number of those Japanese games ready to go, and then he was going to do it. I think that's what he's waiting on. So, but he's got it's a lot of stuff in the works we don't even know about, and I hear it's already extra projects being done by Activision and Blizzard. They're making new titles, new IP over there, and we don't even know what those are. I think one is supposed to be a survival game, and I don't know. Maybe one is a RPG. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. I forget. And I can't remember which is doing what. Maybe Blizzard is doing the survival. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But they're already working on other IP. They've expanded, and they now they are making other IP just like the rest of Xbox Studios. So I'm not believing anybody who tell me that they're not going to get into Xbox's ecosystem. And just wait. I do believe that Xbox is going to purchase Iron Galaxy. They have no other choice. I still stand by that. They need a dedicated studio for Killer Instinct. They have to get into the fighting genre, the fighting genre. They have to get in there. So I think they're going to try to purchase them. I really think so. Either that or they build their own. But they're going to have to do one or the other, So Microsoft is pulling the chess pieces off one by one, and you just see a picture forming. And all I can say is that the stuff that I want to address IGN real quick, because I didn't get a chance to do
Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
What IGN is doing, they might as well enjoy that while they can, because that's running out. There's an hourglass with the sand trickling down, and that is going to run out. At some point, Microsoft is going to say, we don't need you. They don't need them now, but Microsoft has to be. I've told Unlimited this. I would stop watching IGN if Microsoft stops giving them a first look game. Stop giving them exclusive content. Okay, if they do that, I'll stop going to I mean, they forced me. Like when I wanted to know about Redfall, I had to go there. When I wanted to know more about Halo Infinite, I had to go there. Stop doing that. Do not do that. These people are trying to damage your brand. Okay, I don't care if they send them to small studios and stuff. I don't care where they send the information. So as long as it's not IGN, and IGN no longer has any trust among the Xbox gamer, none. Notice that when they realize that they've gone too far, they try to wrangle it back a little bit. Oh, we gave this game this score. Oh, we apologize for this, but it's too late. Their brand is damaged among Xbox gamers, and guess what? The Xbox gamer and people who are investing in the ecosystem is growing. It's going to continue to grow, and and see, Dustin, I'm gonna say this, and this might be controversial. I know Zink is probably going to get on me about this too.
Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
I think that Dustin saw the writing on the wall years ago. He got in on the Xbox thing because I think he saw it. I think from within the industry, he knew and he saw it. I think that he's caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he loves Xbox. Don't get me wrong, but he looks at where he can make more money. He's an opportunist. Okay, so what I think is going on with him is that this is why he was quiet with Starfield and stuff. He's got his employer, which is IGN, that hates and detests Xbox, and they've been going above and beyond to really show that to everybody now. Whereas in the past, IGN used to be a little smarter about it and tried to hide it so that it looks like conspiracy theories, right? Now nobody believes that it's conspiracy theories because IGN can't contain themselves. They can't they can't hold back the fact that they're panicking because Sony is collapsing before their eyes, right? So what are they doing? They're showing their cards, so to speak, and they're trying to get ahead of the damage before Sony takes even more. Because honestly, the damage that's happening to Sony is faster than even I thought would happen, right? So that's what IGN is doing. But Dustin, on the other hand, has a big Xbox following. He does, whether we like it or not. He does. Okay, and that's why I understand why Hebot was upset. I heard a little bit of that. I took the video back a little bit to kind of see what you guys was talking about.
Yeah.
And that was before I got in, just to get an idea of what you was talking about. But I understand why Hebot was upset. And but the fact is, there's still a lot of people just getting back into Xbox, or they're new to Xbox and they don't know. I made that same mistake when I got into Xbox. I didn't know who to go to. I just looked at a podcast and it says we're an Xbox channel, and I believed it. So they're going to have to learn the hard way, the newer people, right? But what I'm trying to say about Destiny is that I think that he's trying to balance both. His employer is IGN, and he can't ruffle those feathers because he got Dan Stapleton down his back. So that means he's going to have to sabotage Xbox from time to time. He knows it. That's what he's going to have to do. But on the other end, I think he's trying to transition away from Sony because he sees the writing on the wall. The thing is, what Dustin's going to have to do, he can't walk that fence. He's going to have to commit to one or the other.
Can I say something?
Yes, T.
Yeah, T, go ahead.
I think he is trying. He just had a kid.
Okay.
He's dealing with the baby in the house. So like,
okay.
He's not a gamer. I agree with Forever for that. But he is trying. Mm-hmm. So I got to give him credit where credit is due. And he's definitely not the pony that he used to be. Right. And where he is not a bot either. I think he does it for the money.
For the money, right? Yeah.
He does it for the money. He does it for the job, and that's the important part to him.
Yeah.
So, and that's fine. But if he's going to be a journalist, he has to be. He can't be
He's got
biased.
to be accurate, and he's got to be biased. He can't do it with say either or.
Right. Yeah. But I think that IGN is pulling him in that direction. I don't think that's him trying to do that, because his channel has grown, and it's a lot of Xbox people that watch him over there. So I don't think that he wants to mess that up. He understands that channel is his future, but he still works for IGN. And I think that's the dilemma he's in, because in all honesty, he reported about the ABK thing really well. He did, because I didn't have time to read that stuff. He did an excellent job.
I watched that stuff too, and he did that all. That Dustin's video is the first thing I watched on that topic.
Yep. And he did a good job. He did a good
job. Yeah.
As a journalist, that's what I saw there. He was actually being a good journalist there, because he was just reading what was there and breaking it down line by line. He was doing similar to what Post did. And although Post is not like a lawyer and all this stuff, honestly, I think Post has the chops to be an excellent journalist, especially gaming journalist. I thought he did an excellent job too. Those are the two people that I looked at, and they did an excellent job. In my opinion, they did the best out there, both of them. So I see you deploy, but yeah, but that's what I think is going on with Destin. I think I would not tell an Xbox person to trust everything about him, because if you work for IGN, you cannot trust any journalist that works for IGN. You just can't, because that Dan Stapleton is running the American division of IGN. This guy detests Xbox, and we keep seeing over and over again how they're trying to sabotage Xbox. You cannot trust what they're saying over there, even when they do say some things right. You just can't. If you got to sit up there and with tweezers pick out the good from the bad, it's not worth it. At that point, move to somebody else that you can trust.
Exactly.
So that's why I stand on that. I know that's probably controversial, because everybody just want to hate on him, but I know why I didn't know about the child thing. Thank you, T, for that. I did. So when you're faced with taking care of your family, and that person is controlling your income, I've seen people make bad decisions just so they can put food on the table. So I get that. Yeah. And especially during times now when you're not sure you might be able to get another job. I get that. Yeah. But But that also means
there were stints in where he didn't make several videos for several weeks.
Right.
And then that was the child pulling him back into the family life, and
okay.
he had to deal with his wife as well. So that's the other issue as well. So he's married, he's got a kid.
Kid, baby.
He does the IGN job on the side, and then he does his YouTube gig full time.
Right. The problem is though, I don't think he can do both.
Yeah, I don't think he can do both, and that's kind of the thorn in the side. You can't really. If you got to choose one, you got to choose which one pays you the most. And I still think that's IGN.
It is IGN. Yeah, as of now, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So and Dustin has grown a lot. He's no longer that pony that he used to be, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that he's a lot more biased, and he's a lot more either or. So he's not one or the other, and that's kind of the thing to remember about him.
And I think having his own channel has allowed him to be able to say some negative things about Sony from time to time, because he will report on it at least, you know. But I like every time I see that whole Xbox stuff with him, I could tell he was reluctant to say anything about the Starfield stuff too much because of how Dan Stapleton was acting. He was putting these people in a position that was just incredible. Like even if you did, from what I hear, it is a few pro Xbox people there somewhere, but they were dead quiet during that because what are you going to do? This is your boss. Yeah. What are you going to do? So it's crazy, So I would not recommend people listen to IGN. And I know it's hurting the good people there, but they, in my opinion, they need to separate from them. That's a corrupt institution at this point that can't be trusted, and I think it's harmful to the gaming industry as a whole. We have to get somebody to replace them, like some other good ones coming up. Maybe support them more, and that's why I say I relate to Hebot. He does need more support. People like him who really all their interest is that the truth all around about the gaming industry and the health of it gets out. And I think that, I would like for people like him to do more, but what woos people in is the production value of these podcasts and, the quality. People want things to look and feel professional. So I think, unless you're willing to put that type of energy and work into it, it's going to be hard and then I will also say this, it doesn't help when channels like, this is one big complaint I have with that Boom's channel stuff. Yeah. Is that they'll say that, he'll say that people are just fanboys and to just dismiss these people. That's not his place. First off, I say, before you go that, why don't you invite some of these people on your show and talk things out and let people get to see what they think and why they think the way they think,
Exactly. I agree.
He won't do that.
100%. 100%.
And I think he acts as if he's above everybody, and and he doesn't know what some of these people went through. I learned that a lot of Xbox fans just wanted to enjoy their gaming from the platform they liked, but was attacked from every side, from the media, from the ponies, from everybody, and you couldn't just enjoy what you like. They just might not have liked Sony, or they just like Xbox for whatever, or they were former Sega gamers and stuff that moved over to Xbox, or whatever the reason is, and they were just, made to feel like they're not even a part of the gaming industry. Mm-hmm. It was okay to take games away from these gamers. Everybody approved of it with an approving stamp. Oh, you don't get to play this game? Too bad. You're not really one of us anyway. That's the impression that the whole gaming industry gave Xbox gamers. Mm-hmm. And now, I'm sorry. Did you want to say something, Zink?
Yeah, and I'm gonna let you guys go. I just snuck in here real quick. I gotta get out of here. But look, Destin is some garbage, but Destin is like 60-40. Now I'm saying about 40-60, and he is the only redeeming potential quality at all of IGN, which isn't saying much because I'm giving him a 4 out of 10, and so for Paris Lily, that's an F. Okay, so to let him know how the aggregate works, he still has an F. All right, so at any rate, he just like I can't get out of my head when it happened, but like Destin Dirt and them always show that 1080p, 900p
Right.
video. Dude, a leopard can't change their spots. And when I listen to him, even reporting on the ABK deal, yeah, he did an excellent job reporting on it, but you can still see his slant. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hate on him for his slant. You like what you like, but
Right.
don't play me and say that you're neutral when you're not. And you
Right,
and you're
right.
and you're
Neutral.
he just
All right.
isn't.
All right. That's
And
the word I was looking for. My bad.
there you go. And T, you're right. Some people will do anything for their family. Me, I will, but I won't work for you. I work construction. Yeah, I needed the money at this time, but it's a couple construction companies I'll never work for again because it's a shit organization like Sony. So I have a lot of pride of myself, and since it's me running the company, as soon as Destin is going to be his own company one day, and I hope he's more prideful in who he works for. Me, all my uncle and I said, all we have is our name. And once you ruin your name, being affiliated with somebody horrible, your name is ruined. Now what do you have?
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
People give me business just because of my father's great name. Okay. So when people say, hey man, that was an excellent job, I said, no, don't give that to me. Give that to my dad. My
Mhm.
dad instilled that in us. But I can't just work for anyone, and I know Destin have to, toe the line because he have a wife, kid, they have a cookie business. I know a lot about him. And he does, I'll even move it up to Destin is 50, no, 49.51. Still an F. Okay. Still an F. But I understand, and I watch him a little bit. I had somebody to cuss out. That's it. Hebot.
Oh, Hebot. Okay.
Yeah. Hebot. I leave Paul Tassi alone. Okay, because that's Hebot's guy. So
Yeah.
when Paul Tassi mess up, hey, dude, Hebot got something for you. Of course, I don't like Paul Tassi, but I let Hebot take care of him. Hebot went after my guy, Matty Plays, calling him a piece of shit. No, that's my garbage. I want him too. Okay. Hey man, y'all having a good show. Y'all keep it going. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, brother
Okay.
Zink.
Take
Peace.
care, Zink.
All right.
I think he'll be back. We'll probably tick him off and he'll be like, let me get back in there. As for Matty Plays, I don't like Matty Plays because he actually made an error before and never corrected. He pretended as if it didn't happen. And when I saw that, I knew I couldn't trust his reporting. So I unsubscribed to him. That was when I was trying to learn who to listen to and who not to. And I had to go through that, just like a lot of new people into the Xbox ecosystem have to do. They just have to go through that,
Yeah. And we've been going through it. I mean, for a long time there. We've been going, a long time since the days of the end of 360 in the 2013. This is 2023. So we've been going through it for a long time, man. And truth to facts, reality is just coming to
Xbox has grown, Sega man.
What's that?
Xbox has grown since
it has.
Yeah, big time.
It's
big
grown.
Time.
It's not what it started out as, and it's gone to such large heights that you need Game Pass to basically make it go by.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
And all you need is Game Pass. Game Pass, multiplayer, the greatest titles on earth, and that's basically what you got. And I think all Phil got to do now is just give us titles, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, guys? I think we had a fantastic show, man. This was an awesome show with the First Lady of Chat, Dea, my brother, T Reaper and Ebot and even Zink and Tuck. It was and our brother Unlimited Productions, man. This was a great show. So, in closing, Dea and T Reaper, is this, and whoever wants to go first, I'm really starting to believe, and I'm not trying to be damage control or be a troll or anything, but the shoe's on the other foot. It's not Microsoft and Xbox that's dying. It's Sony.
It is. It's Sony.
Yeah.
Do I think they're going to disappear? No, Microsoft won't let them disappear. I keep telling people that Microsoft is going to preserve competition. They have been through being a monopoly before. You do not want that. You have too many eyes on you when you're a monopoly. You don't want that. Every government is not going to like them. They already don't like them, some of them, but it's going to be worse if they are a true monopoly. So they're not going to allow that to happen. And I'm saying this, even though I know Nintendo makes the most, they have the most profit and all that, they don't consider them a part of that. So then if you lose Sony, they're just going to look at Microsoft, right? So Microsoft is not going to allow anything to happen to Sony. They're just going to take their place. They're not. That doesn't mean they're going to preserve them as the quote unquote, market leader. They're not going to do that. They're going to take that, but they still want to preserve Sony in the gaming industry. They don't want them to go. And I do believe Phil when he said that he looks at Apple and Google and all that as a bigger threat, and that they all need to be together as the console division of gaming. Because it's not many of them. It's not a lot of them, and they need to stand up to those. But, Sony acting stupid and stuff. They don't even understand their own good. That was Microsoft sharing a little insight there because they are a software company. They're a tech company. They see things coming long before it hits. They was trying to warn Sony, but Sony didn't listen. And that's why they're in this boat right now. They trying to kill off Microsoft, and Microsoft with a snap of a finger can bounce back and then stump them into the ground. And now they're noticing that.
That's right.
And Microsoft hasn't done. They haven't pulled all their cards yet. They could have been put Sony out of business.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Big time.
I just want to throw that in there because that's that whole thing with Sony and all that. But yes, they do want to keep them in the industry. They're not going to die. They cannot die. We can't allow them to die. And as the gamer, we shouldn't want them to die. We need competition. Mm-hmm. We just need other leadership and stuff in Sony. They need that to be cleaned up, just like any other thing. Or they get acquired by a better company that can whip them into shape or something like that, which might happen, But Sony has to be around. Microsoft needs them to be there. They have to have them there. Okay, so that's something that's hard for people to wrap their mind around, but it's the truth. They need Sony to be there. Or somebody to replace them. They got to have some competition in place.
You're right, Dan. And I be honest with you, I think Sony, to be honest with you, if they want to really stay in the gaming business, they need a whole clean slate. You have to get all those old thinking guys out of there. They have to start all over again, clean slate, and start all over again from the foundation up.
Yeah,
I mean, they really do. They need to start over again. All the bad decisions and stuff that they've been doing lately is really biting them in the butt right now. I mean, it's not looking too good. You heard about the hack thing. It's been everything that's been going on with them. It's not looking too good for Sony right now, man. I can see Microsoft. I can honestly see. I don't know if it'll happen, but I can see Microsoft buying them.
They can't because that would be a vertical.
I can literally see Phil and Satya Nadella holding out a hand to Sony.
Yes,
as they're going into the ditch.
Yeah.
Yes, that exactly. T. That's how Microsoft does stuff. That's how they do it.
It's going to happen at the last point in time, but it will happen.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Microsoft is going to let them continue to collapse so they can surpass them, and then they're going to take their place. That's coming. Okay, if it hasn't already happened, but it's coming. And so once that happens and they've secured their spot good there, then they'll give them a hand. But T is right. That's what Microsoft has done in the past, and that's what they're going to do here. Yeah, they're going to do that.
And I think the next point of interest is Square Enix and Ubisoft.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, they can't buy Ubisoft. They're prevented from doing that. But Square, you count them as part. Yeah. Look for if you see them. You blink your eyes and next year somewhere you learn that they're about to be first party. Don't be surprised.
Yeah,
just don't.
Wow, Dave, really good points there. It's just the truth. I mean, it's starting to actually be kind of quiet out here. I mean, you still have some of the people that are toxic out here and trolling still, but I'm feeling a little shift in the paradigm. It feels like it's slowing down, and you know what, Dad? If you're the, I think you know Zink better than we do because here is his ass again,
dude. Hey, dear. Hey, you know what? Look here, man. I'm glad Sega Man. I'm glad Sega Man and Unlimited recruited you, even though you're a girl. That was the greatest point. And
Yeah.
I'm glad T Reaper and you guys co-signed
True, Zay.
because,
Yeah.
dude, Microsoft, it's only one problem with that. Bill Gates actually hates Sony.
Yes. Yes. It's
He
true.
does not like them.
It's
Yeah,
very
But
true.
but at the same time,
but Zink, I'm going to tell you right now that doesn't matter because Bill Gates is no longer part
no,
of
no,
Microsoft.
no, that's incredibly inaccurate. No, he is. Phil Spencer
Satya
talks.
Nadella is who runs everything.
Yeah, he runs it.
Listen. Satya Nadella talks to Bill Gates.
I'm
more
sure he
than-
does.
No,
But
listen.
he's
No,
no
hear me
longer
out.
the one
Hey,
running it.
Reaper, hear me out. I know Microsoft like the back of my hand. Bill Gates will never relinquish his company as long as his eyes are open. Now, I'm going to tell you what they do. Like, and you heard Phil Spencer say this. He talks to Bill Gates 3 times a year. Satya talks to him more than 3 times a year. When this ABK deal went down and it was going sideways,
Mhm.
Bill Gates showed his face. But here's the thing. You guys are right. Great point on what you're saying. He gave Apple $150 million.
Exactly.
Started walking out the door. The judge said, hey, man, we got to make a schedule how they going to pay this back. Bill Gates turned around and said, no, bro, you can keep it. Look, I don't want it. You know, they can have that 150 million. Okay,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago. And look at Apple today. You know,
Yeah.
they don't want to erase them, but Sony is not an American company. They're so arrogant over there.
Yeah.
But what happened to further corroborate to, I just can't get over how, and you know, D, I don't know how I know you're younger than I am, but you may have gotten to that threshold where Child Protective Services save you, but they can't save me. I'm 55, but we're never too old to get a whooping at my age, so I'm gonna have to get my black ass out of here. But I just can't get over that. So what a great observation
Yes.
that is,
Yes.
because both of you guys are absolutely right. And to tell you how right you are, you remember after Jim Ryan died, and the Final Fantasy people brought him on stage at some show. I forget what the show was. And
It was what it was. It was the Final Fan. It was a celebration of Final Fantasy. I forgot how many years
Okay.
they've been out, something like that.
whatever it was, and now they talk praising Phil Spencer.
Mhm.
Japanese people really don't do that to Americans.
They don't.
And they do
Nope.
not. And I could go on a whole study about how I did that in the auto industry and with the auto industry writing my paper in college. But they don't do that. And that just further illustrates how much they want to stay in gaming. And you hear the reports that Square said how they were held back by doing these deals with Sony.
Exactly.
So this and now they're trying to, now that Jim Ryan is dead, they're trying to, make deals with, not trying to, because Phil always wanted to do that, but now that's such a great observation,
Yeah.
but there are in many instances that as soon as you said that, I started to reflect and think of how Microsoft, they really don't want to kill you.
They don't. Yeah.
They want you to hang around, but like you said, by a thread, and like T Reaper said, hey, you in this hole, hey bro, let me help you out.
Yeah, T gets
know.
it because that's a pattern
Yeah.
from Microsoft. That's
It
the thing,
is.
Yeah.
It is. Hey, and congratulations, Sega man, because you did a Xbox All In, and I got a chance to jump in and out. And so I'm sure he'll pick up the 24-hour shift, and the
I can't
realest one may
see it.
jump in and do a morning shift.
Zay, I
trying to.
cannot hold a candle to Sega for
Nobody can. Okay.
Oh, here's
Nobody
Unlimited
can.
talking some shit.
Okay, what did he say here? He said unlimited production. He says, I don't think Sony turning back to Japan would help out. I agree with that because they
100%.
Japan has a stagnant economy, a declining birth rate, and a gaming audience that's mobile first, not console. What
Yeah.
advantages would Sony have? That's a
See,
good point.
Unlimited Production is the kind of guy that I put
Yeah.
on my team in college because
Hell
we
yeah.
had to,
Hell yeah.
debate against other groups and group
Oh, yeah.
against other groups. This is the kind of shit we'll pull on somebody and they was like, where the hell did they get that shit from? That's why we never lost a debate in college. That is an excellent point there. He brought the birth rate into it.
That's right. And they don't that means their future. Think about it. You're looking for the future. Who is going to be the future gamer?
100%.
They have a declining birth rate over there. That's
and,
a fact.
and they went away from consoles. They're all
And
about
they
that mobile.
The market is not in Japan. Exactly.
All right.
Hey,
Well, hey, Sega Man, real quick. I'm gonna get out of here because Dia is real slick. She trying to keep me on the phone so I could get my ass beat when I get to my mother's house. I'll talk to y'all later. Huh?
Zink,
Okay.
What's up?
look what All In wrote. I'm going to copyright my
Copyright my
show.
show.
I'm going to hear from my lawyers.
Hey, a cease and desist. Hey, look at Deploy with his shit. We talked about you, Deploy.
Deploy, yeah.
Hey, Deploy, we want to get you on this
We
show.
got to get you on, Deploy. I
Hey.
need to get your information, brother.
The
Deploy
PS5
talking.
can't fit in
I'm going
those
to talk to him
Japanese.
on Xbox.
Hey, he ain't lying, no, dear. He's not lying. Their living quarters are very small over there. And Deploy is right. Deploy didn't say the second part of it because that thing would heat that whole mug up, man. Heat that
Be
little
like a
small.
sauna in there.
Hell yeah, be sweating and shit. All right, man. I gotta get Dia's really trying to get my ass beat. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
All right, man. All right. What did you say? What did Unlimited say?
He says,
Zink.
Zeke, I did debate, public speaking, and mass communication in college, along with my main studies in accounting. Awesome. I can tell, though. I can tell. Okay, Xbox All In Unlimited. This is why they need to turn to Japan. They need to get back to basics. This is why they need to turn back to Japan.
Yeah. And he said, laughing my ass off. We say last Sega Forever show was 5 hours.
That is his short show.
And little Jim said, see?
Oh gosh, you guys, man.
All right, man. We're gonna close out, man. We're gonna close out. This was a great show. I'm glad to have the First Lady of Chat, Dea, on with us, man. It was a pleasure having her, my brother T Reaper and Hebot.
And T, consider that review gaming reviews.
Yeah, he should
consider that.
He should think about it.
Well, I'm always happy to do reviews on shows that we have.
Yeah, that'd be
that'd be great.
I could sit here all show and talk about Mirage. It was a journey. I had fun.
Yeah, I trust your judgment because you actually played through the game, so I trust.
Yeah. And now that I'm on Valhalla again, I'm like I have to sit through this and go through it and be done with it, and it's just it's a long game. So
right, yeah.
And I gotta admit my Halo skills have improved, and I'm actually kind of loving my matches that I do on. And I'm always looking for a partner on those multiplayer matches. So if you want to play with me, you can always hop on.
Okay, thank you for the invite. Thank you.
Yeah, and I do the same thing for Call of Duty. So it's
Oh, you play Call of? Oh man, you must be happy about this.
I'm level 826.
Wow. Oh yeah, he's hardcore. Gee.
Well, T Reaper, we have a request from Unlimited. He said, "Piss on a PS5 after you're done beating Spider-Man 2."
Reaper.
I had one again. I don't have one now.
Yes.
I have my X, my PC.
Yeah, same. He's like me. Yeah.
Same here. I got my Series X and my PC, my laptop I play on, man.
Yeah.
But you know,
that Spider-Man 2 is also going to be a journey.
Yeah,
I was halfway beating the first one before I had to stop playing it.
Well, you can play it because you can. Isn't it? Is that supposed to come out on the PS4 also?
Are they still making games for the PS4?
I think so.
You're kidding.
Are they, T? I think they are.
I thought it was just PS5 now.
That's what I thought.
All right, I thought the new Spider-Man would be on there. I don't know, maybe not. No, Unlimited said just PS5.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, my goodness.
Said just PS5. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
PS5.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead on and close out, man. So let's start with my brother T Reaper, man. Hey, brother. Man, you're doing the great work out here in Xbox land, man. Just beating these games like a hella crazy, man. You know what I mean? T, you're something else, man. I gotta hand it to you, brother. He's a true gamer.
Mad
like
respect.
A true gamer, bro. Yeah.
Mad respect.
Yeah, man. Mad respect for our brother T, man. Hey T, man. Thanks for coming, brother, and tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Well, you can find me on YouTube at T Reaper, and then you can also find me on Instagram at Odo T Reaper, and I am on Facebook at Thomas Barker.
Yes. Thank you. And the First Lady of Chat, Dea4568. Dea, we always do this at the end of the show, rather it be on the Unlimited Truth or the Outlaws of Xbox podcast, or when we do We Got Next, when you get on there with Hebot, is there any closing thoughts that you want the chat to take, like you always do at the end of the show? Is there anything you want them to take with them as we close?
Yeah, I want to say this. Definitely expect that from now on, Xbox exclusives will always be attacked. From now on, it doesn't matter if it's in-house. It doesn't matter their reputation of the studio. You know, I hear a lot of times, oh, we trust this PlayStation studio. It could be Naughty Dog or whatever because of their history. Well, look at what they did with Turn 10. Turn 10 is known to make fantastic games, and yet they attacked them anyway. This is going to be the norm. However, what I want to give you to uplift you is in a week or two, we are all going to do, I hope, it could be Sega Man, it could be Xbox All In, it could be Unlimited. But I want us to all come together and celebrate that monumental purchase that Xbox has done.
Yes, I think we should do that.
Yes, we should. I hope
you that, Unlimited.
I will be there if you do. And it's because it's not just in gaming, it's one of the biggest acquisitions in history. Think about that. It's that big. So I want to celebrate this, and I just want that show to be about the future of Xbox. Let's start talking about the future. Okay, so that means what games do you want to see them make, or what games do you think they're working on, or what titles do you think is most likely to come out, and what studios you think might grow, or some different things about ABK, and even some of the Xbox studios, or what is the next acquisition, like T and I was talking about with Square. These are things that I would like to talk about in that particular podcast. So there's a lot of good things to look forward to. We still got a lot more ponytails to swim through when that comes through. And just don't let this get you down. People can actually play these games if they want to know if Xbox has good games. They do. And you're going to see more and more people come into the ecosystem. Xbox is doing fine. They're not going anywhere. If anything, you need to start praying for Sony, because they are in a really bad place right now. So
yeah, they are.
That's what I want to leave you with. I do want the best for the gaming industry. We are seeing layoffs left and right from studios that have nothing to do with the console war. And, let's just try to hope that the industry can heal itself, and that, not too many people lose their jobs, because this is a bad time for people to be losing their jobs. Inflation is high. And we have to keep in mind that behind gaming is people. And we want to always keep that in the focus, and that's why I want to leave you with.
Thank you, Day. I really appreciate that. I like when she does that at the end of the show. It's part of our shows now. What they had doing that, the thoughts of after we do our show, which is really awesome. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Snooky Jackson, Box, Crispy Bomb was in here, Brother Zink was in here, Anthony Chipmunk was also in here, Deploy 619. I need to talk to you, brother, on Xbox. I need to talk to you. I want to get your information, brother, so we can get you on the show. I know you're on there. When you're on there and I see you, I'm gonna invite you, and we'll talk, man, so I can get your information so we can get you on the show. We want to hear your voice, man, out here in these gaming streets, bro, because you got some good knowledge, man, when it comes to gaming and Xbox, man. So we definitely want to have you on either show. We want to have you come on, or both shows. We'd like you to come on both. That'd be awesome, brother. Deploy 619. And we got Google Poe. Thank you, brother, for coming. Always very knowledgeable. Very much respect for Google Poe, man. You know what I mean? And then we got Brother 100 at Intro Media Gaming. Check his channel out tonight at 11. I think it's 11 or 11:30 with Intro Media Gaming. Day one podcast with the crew. We got Livewire on there. We got who else is on there? Punisher, and also Flip the Script, Flip Money. So support my brother 100 Kobe with Intro Media Gaming, man. Big shouts out to him. Big shouts out to the B. Who else we got? Who else we have in here? Peltrex was in here. OJ90, thank you for coming, brother. I really appreciate you, man. Dank, I think it's Dank Foundation 554. If I said his name right, I hope I didn't butcher it, guys. And we had our brother Slick Slayer. Shouts out to Slick Slayer doing a podcast with our brother. What's his? Damn, I can't always. Techno Blast.
Techno Blast
in the crew. Big shouts out to all those guys over there. Thanks for coming. Our brother Sega Forever, man. Hey, Sega Forever, if you do a podcast tonight, I'll come. I might not be able to do 7-8 hours, brother Sega Forever. But if you do decide to do one, I will come in and chill and talk some game with you, man. Just let me know what you're gonna do, brother, and let me know if you're gonna do one.
T is going. Okay, awesome.
All right, I will too.
Even T Reaper will come, brother. So if you do something, let me know in the chat or let us know. On Xbox or something, man. Big shouts out to Rain G4. He was in here. Big shouts to him. Flip the script, Flip Money, Xbox Power. He said. Big shouts out to him, man. It's been a great show today, guys. I really appreciate you guys' support. Dave C. I always call him Dove C. Dave, he was in here. Shout to Dave coming in. You know what I'm saying? Guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for all the support. Thank you for supporting all of us, the true Xbox fans out here, talking Xbox knowledge and Xbox gaming, man, because that's what we're basically mostly about, is about Xbox and sometimes gaming in general, but we're definitely a Xbox eccentric podcast. So thanks everybody. I really appreciate you guys, man. And I'm gonna close with this. It's our time now, guys. Straight up. No more doubts, okay? No more doubts about what the competition is doing. Microsoft, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, all these great people are bringing us fantastic games through Game Pass to save you money. You don't have to go out and buy games for $70 if you don't have it. If you have $15, you can enjoy hundreds of games for a month, and you can decide to go out and get more Game Pass and have a library that way if you don't want to collect. It's easy. It's all in one. It's called the Xbox One because it's all in one, man. Down to your entertainment media to all your Xbox games from OG to 360 to Xbox One. It's all in one. The best backwards compatibility system ever made. You know what I mean? So it's just the best value for your buck right now, man. It is Xbox, man. Xbox for life, guys. We don't die. We multiply. Peace. And remember, baby, we're always eating good over here. And there is definitely no power greater than X. Peace.